Boy,
Boy,
don't play. Boy, don't play. Boy, don't play. Boy, don't play. Boy, don't play. Boy, don't play. Boy, don't play. Boy, don't play. Boy, don't play.
what's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to the. Nope, that ain't the right intro. What's poppin', everybody? Welcome back to Media Showdown. It's your girl Henny, and today I have with me Miss Poppington.
Hi guys.
So, Selena said that she will be running late. Goddess, of course, is on twin duty, and Dre and Kristen will probably be joining us a little later. But today is going to be maybe a little different. It's gonna be a little different, but we promise it's gonna still be the same. At the end of the day, there has been a lot that has gone down over the week, and I am going to be working towards trying to get y'all more media showdown during the week. Well, it would more be the panel will still remain the same, but there will be probably weekly showdowns because we've got to get in the custom of having something going before the circus gets going, if you understand and catch my drift. So yeah, I don't know if it's gonna be in the evening time or what it's gonna be, but I will definitely keep y'all posted as to what's what when the showdown begins to go down weekdays. And I know that's something that you guys have been asking me to do is get a schedule out. So I am going to work on that, getting a schedule to you guys so y'all know what's what and when it is. Anywho, so we've had some, I don't know, Poppington, would you call it circus or would you call it shit show activity?
Um Shit show activity. I'm gonna call it 304 activity. I don't know what to call it.
We've had a
What?
lot of activity going on within these internet streets.
Uh, uh,
I don't know.
Me
Anywho,
neither.
Blue has been, I guess you could say Blue has been bluing. Okay.
Yes.
And I guess this is his form of crybaby antics. I know it hasn't been 10 minutes and I said the SH word. It's fine. It's fine. Whatever is going to be, it's going to be. Um I can't change it now. Um yeah, I think this is a new version of Crash Out for him because what is this that we're looking at?
Uh, a broken heart.
So, all right, you guys. I'm going to be honest, and I know some of y'all are probably going to be upset when I say this, but we've got to learn to just be honest with ourselves no matter where the honesty comes from. I saw Bonnie's shady post that she made about some of these girls, and it's giving we were thinking it, but you said it.
Yes.
I'm just gonna say that.
Yes. Even though I was not thinking the licking through the finger thing with the one girl, but
Right.
most of it, yeah. I, I was hoping she wasn't gonna pop up like Beetlejuice, but
Girl,
there
why
goes
would you think
thinking.
that?
I don't know. I don't know. I just figured with all that went on and the way that we canceled her, she wouldn't have. I don't know. I don't know. Clout is a hell of a drug.
Mm. I just what she say I had to get with who? She was getting on my nerves. When it's just hard for me to let go this morning, but I had to let her have it. Okay, so I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what happened. I don't know what was done, but we don't usually talk about her over here. Yeah.
I don't
I
even know what.
mean, I know you have a story to tell, and you are free to tell your story. but I have no idea what you're talking about at all. I'm just saying, I feel lost. I feel lost. Anywho, we also have the announcement of Baddies and the Rasta that
No
has come out.
Tifa. Yay! Sorry, I couldn't hold that in.
Yes, I know. You're very excited about this. I know a lot of y'all are excited about it too. That it looks like Latifah is not joining the Baddies Africa cast. And honestly, I'm not surprised by that. And then the last thing that we are going to talk about for today is the fact that Karlissa not only inserted herself into this new era of Blueface madness, but she also got checked earlier this week by a family member. And yes, this is why I said that we're going to have to do something a little sooner because it's a lot that's going on, but it's a lot that's going on everywhere because the internet is interneting. Okay.
Yeah,
It's just, it's popping off everywhere, people. It's popping off everywhere. So yeah, it's just a lot. But so dang, where do we want to start first? Because all of this is like really juicy stuff. And
I
I
don't
like
know.
all of it. Okay, you know what? I think we'll start with the baddies because I know the blue stuff is kind of like everybody knows what's going on with that. But I know people want to hear the thoughts, views, and opinions of Media Showdown.
Yeah.
So let's go ahead and let's give them some baddies. So as we start this off, we're gonna start with one of my faves, which I know is one of your faves as well, and probably a lot of y'all faves as well. We're gonna go to Fusan, who is the resident baddies. No shade to anybody else, but this is who I like to go to for my baddies news and updates. If Fusan didn't say it, then I wait until he does, and if he doesn't, then I don't believe it. Okay. But this is what Fusan had to say because oh wait, no, we can't start here. We can't
Mm-mm.
start here. We have to
We
go
got
to
to start
Baddies.
with the.
We gotta go
Yeah,
to
we got.
Baddies T first. To the Baddies.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Cause we gotta go to Zeus. That's what it is. We gotta go to Zeus. Yeah, we gotta go to Zeus Network so that we can get the official release of all of the baddies. Okay, so that we can go over this and let's take a look at who has made it. So here is the returning cast. They have Natalie, Rolly, Scotty, Anna Mac, Boo. Yum, 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 yum. That's all I hear when I hear her name. Diamond the Body, Ivory, Big Leg. They brought Summer back.
Didn't I tell y'all at the beginning of the season, Summer, even though everybody say she get on their nerves and she's annoying, Summer was gonna end up being like one of the fan favorites.
You sure
Told
did call
y'all.
that. They brought Bad Dolly back and Pretty P. So this is the returning cast. I could do without Natalie. I could do without Rolly. I
Yes,
could do without Anna Mac.
yes.
Pretty
Scott.
P don't know you, but I could do without you as well, just because of that.
Well, not for nothing. Pretty P was like the underdog this season. Everybody in the house was basically against her. Didn't like her at first, so she couldn't fight. Da da da. But she started like getting in the paint, standing 10 toes down. So I could see why they brought her back. And can I just throw my tinfoil? Let's just get straight to the mess
Oh
and throw
God,
my
she's
tinfoil.
throwing the tinfoil kufi on y'all. She's throwing the tinfoil kufi on.
So I'm thinking Latifah's not on there because the Eater got ate, and that's why she was so mad at the reunion and ran off the stage. But we got to watch the reunion and see what really happened. But I think the Eater got ate, and Dolly was the one that did it. So mhm, that's just my tinfoil
I
kufi.
mean, I believe that. I also think that it was just too much controversy, with that sit down. A lot of people have been bringing up, why are you still associating with her? Why is she there? That's the first thing that people go for is, you know, you a
And not to
eater, all
mention,
right.
she dry as hell. She
Yeah.
never talked to none of the scenes. Like she doesn't participate at all. Like I don't like her. We don't like her over here, but she is more engaging and fun. on her regular lives than she is on that show.
I wouldn't know. She blocked me.
God, damn.
Yeah, right around the time that I put her little stripper video up, I mean, she said she wasn't ashamed of it. And then I even defended her when everybody was trying to say that that one boy was the boy that was Chastity's ex that she was dealing with. And I was like,
Hmm.
that's not the boy. I even defended you. Like, listen, I'm an equal opportunity person. Okay. If you right, you're right. But when you're wrong, you're wrong. And if I don't like you, I don't like you. But if you right, I gotta stand with you. Like I can't be like, nah, F that chick because I can't stand her. And I hate her. I hate her. I can't do that because if somebody is wrong, like we're not gonna wrongly drag her. We got so many facts to drag her on. Why lean on a lie? Like
Exactly.
so that's how I
Exactly.
felt about it. But hey, it is what it is. Sometimes I have unpopular opinions too, Beyonce's lace front. So yeah, now Biggie, this right here. After
You a
all
toddler.
that hype up and pipe up with Natalie, after all of that hype up and pipe up against Diamond the Body, not only did Natalie do what we knew she was going to do, which was play Biggie,
All in her face.
she embarrassed the hell out of her because what is a baddie timeout? When a baddie has to take a TV timeout, but may or may not rejoin the cast at any point throughout the season. So she may or may not return. Now, I don't know if this is just a stunt or if this is just cap as
I
far
think.
as, stunting by saying she may not join and then she
I think.
actually joins, or if it's cap and she's just there from the beginning, or if this is just her really playing in her face.
I think it's Cap. I don't know if she's gonna come at the beginning or the middle, but she's definitely gonna be there because when we get more into the cast, well, Anna or her and Anna already beefing. Anna beefing, her and Diamond beefing already. So, and she's talking spicy. It ain't no. I ain't giving her no clout. I ain't giving her no clout. I'm not fighting. It ain't none of that. She
Right.
she talking about getting in the paint. So Zeus, they gonna want to see if they gonna want to see them fights. And Biggie, I'm gonna want to see you get that ass bust because the people that you're beefing with can fight, all of
Right.
them.
Well, see, here's the thing also. They didn't put Diamond on a timeout.
Because you can't play in Diamond Face because Diamond slapped.
One thing
Now you
about
don't want to get more
Diamond,
than that slap. You think if she would have put Diamond on the timeout, if Diamond first of all, this is the second attempt that Diamond had to slap her, and this time actually it happened because the first time Natalie ran. You think if
uh,
Natalie would have played in that girl face and put this would have came out and that was Diamond on there, the first chance Diamond got, she probably would have mollywopped.
no, I agree with you. I agree with you. I agree with you. But I just find it really, really funny how Natalie was just on live and, well, not on live, but posting all of those like videos and stuff, poking fun at Diamond with Biggie, only to have Diamond on the cast and Biggie on a timeout. Like, come on, who puts a grown person in timeout?
She a toddler, an oversized toddler. Ooh,
I'm gonna say this.
ooh.
They've never really like done Biggie right on that show. I'm gonna just be honest. Now I'm gonna keep it all the way a buck. They've never done her right when it came to that show. When she came in at first, it was a problem. She was they were saying, oh, she's replacing Rolly, this, that, and the third. When she first came on the show, I said, okay, that's cool. They got Rolly up there, they got Biggie up there. There's representation. It's not all biased. But she got there and it was like issues, smoke, problems. Nobody liked her. She had the issue with Stunner Girl, which, by the way, I am also curious as to if this is all cap and crap because Stunner's gonna be in Africa, and I don't think you want to get an international ass whooping.
Mm.
I think that's
Well,
gonna hit different getting your ass whooped in the motherland.
well, I want to see if she run like she did the last time from Stunner.
Well, the last time she ran for Stunner, not for nothing. It's alleged that somebody had the stick out. Okay, I would have ran too. You pull out the stick, I'm gone.
You're not serious. You're not serious. She's not serious. Oh my goodness. Oh, that was the funniest
Poppington,
thing
you know you're not right for that. You know you're not right for that.
That's what she was saying in the
That
video.
is what she was saying. That she was ready to go to fucking.
While she was running.
Wait. Oh man, you gonna make me look for that clip. Oh no, but seriously.
Oh shit. Oh,
Oh man.
my
Okay.
bad.
She said Biggie slapped Stunner. Well, when they were in the house, and they had that little fight that they did, and I'm sorry, even at the reunion, when they locked up, it wasn't giving what it should have gave. I'm sorry. Papa,
Yeah, I'm here. You hear me?
oh, I was giving you. Oh, okay. So, boom. This is what I was saying. When they fought at the house, right? I was expecting Biggie and Stunner. I was expecting Stunner to like really tear Biggie up, but
Yeah.
Biggie was like keeping up with Stunner. And I'm looking and I'm like, neither one of y'all can fight. Then when they got to the reunion and they was fighting, I was just like, what are we looking at?
I noticed that. I noticed that too. Like some of these girls, when they fight certain people, you be like, yeah, they could fight. But then when they fight like the person that you think they should beat, like be able to beat up, it be like, girl, both of y'all can't fight.
How can it be a show without Natalie? Easy, Michelle. What do you mean? What do you mean? We don't need Natalie. What
Anybody can
you mean for her
instigate
to
a
come
fight.
out and be like
Anybody could call.
house meeting?
That's what I'm saying. Anybody can instigate a fight.
They do it all the time. What are we talking about? Karlissa also wants to. Yeah. We're gonna get into that. Uh, okay. Pretty P did nothing for me.
Yeah,
Teriyaki
she.
got fired on her day off. She said to sweep that sit down right under the rug. The other baby mama got fired too. Wait, whose other baby mama? Who?
They talking about the endless belly button hole.
Oh yeah,
You know the
that's
one they
who
call
I'm
it.
saying here. Look at how unforgettable her appearance on Baddies was. I didn't even remember she was there.
Girl, yeah, they be having me dying. All the baddie content creators on YouTube be like, why she always sleeping in the confessional? They
See,
be saying
now
she's
we
like,
didn't. In all fairness, we didn't make it through because we were supposed to be doing our Midwest a thon. Hello, move, Migo, move. Sorry, y'all. And we haven't gotten through that, so I don't know anything about any of that. Thank you. You too.
well, I
I
just would
don't know
like to
anything
say this.
about that. So when we get okay, okay, okay.
I just want to say this, and this is coming from Poppington. The views of Poppington is not necessarily the views of anybody else associated with Straight Henny Media or Media Showdown or in the comments. See,
We
uniquely,
got the
I'm on
disclaimer up. Uniquely got the disclaimer there.
it.
I guess uniquely said, "Oh, it's just popping to the Henny. Let me get this disclaimer popping now."
Karlissa, your little whole narrative about, oh, we don't need Krishan because my son, my son, my son, your daughter and your daughter-in-law did not get a second season.
mm,
Oh,
clock
and you
it.
didn't either on your
Oh,
auntie show. Oh,
oh,
and the one that you talked to, the sister's not on there no more, and she couldn't even get on there. So I don't know where your clout's gonna come from now. Okay, that's all I want to say.
ooh, Poppington,
What? It's only me and you. I'm cutting up
Poppington.
today.
No,
What? The truth
it
can
is
never be a
Friday.
diss.
You right.
And
You
the
right.
truth could never be a diss.
You right. You are so right about that. The truth could never be a diss, for God damn. You just called all of them one hit quitters.
They all one hit wonders. And you know, I'm gonna apologize, Carletta. You know I love you, but your nephew kind of is too. But I mm, yeah.
Yep, right there. That comment
Mhm.
right there. Water table.
I
Water
can't go to the water
table.
table. We ain't
Look,
go-
and that comment was way back before you even finished saying what you were saying. She put you at the water table 2 minutes ago. Oh, well,
I'm
I
just
mean,
saying.
not one lie was told. Not one lie was told. And the crazy thing is about this Biggie post, right? Is you see all of these, right? You see everybody up there, and they gave her an added on bonus post to everybody else. Yo, they just keep playing with her. Anyway, so here is this season's celebrity guest. You got Tommy Lee, Amber Rose, Stunner Girl, and Marissa Dene. I don't know who Marissa Dene is. I'm sorry.
I don't know who she
Amber
is
Rose,
either, but
really?
why is I was about to say, why is Amber Rose there? Oh, maybe because they saw her have that fight on that other show.
Oh, you know what? Because she's Jocelyn's aunt. Remember?
Oh,
Jocelyn and
her and
Amber Rose
Jocelyn
had
had the
that
fight.
fight.
Yes, yes, they did. I forgot who she had to fight with till you just said that.
Yep.
Natalie, Chin
So
Chin, you are so petty.
not Chin Chin. At least I call her Nat. You gonna be on the water table this whole time. I already see it. You cutting up. She said Chin Chin. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, so all right. I'm a little shocked at the Stunner Girl revelation of her coming back because I really honestly did not believe that we was gonna get that. Wait a minute, I'm on the wrong damn. Where the hell are we at? Where did I put the page at? Oh, it's right here. Okay. All right. Cause I'm like, wait, I done lost the page because you know me, I gotta have 1,000,001 tabs open at one time. Um, I was a little surprised that Stunner was coming back. I'm not gonna lie. I'm also a little bit taken aback, like Tommy, what are you doing here?
Tommy brings the views and the drama.
Right, but
That's one
Tommy,
thing you can't
are
deny.
you to fight again? Like, are you fighting Natalie? Like, is, never mind. We'll see as
I
it
think
goes.
it's gonna be Rolly probably
I don't
because
know.
remember after she made them run and Natalie and Jayla fell over on that.
No, I don't remember. I didn't watch it.
Oh yeah, y'all ain't okay. So you will see why I'm saying Rolly. For those who didn't watch it, for those who watched it, y'all can understand why I'm saying it probably is Rolly because she was highly upset about that BB gun. She was upset.
One thing Tommy gonna do, Tommy gonna eat. Oh, Stunner, you might get us in trouble. Did she get her booty
Ooh, I think so. Them joints was
let's
sitting.
do a drive by again.
Them joints is sitting up pretty. Woo. To the chin. I don't know
Right.
who this girl is.
I don't know who she is either. If you know who she is, let us know down in the chat. Cause yeah, she's what? How is she a celebrity guest and nobody knows her?
Well,
So,
Jaden was a celebrity guest.
so now here's the new cast members that you're getting for Baddies Africa. I want to know,
Yes,
are these
and they're
girls
all
African?
I don't think none of them are African,
But
which
are they
I
getting
feel
from
like
the auditions?
yes, these are all the girls from the auditions. A lot of them do music, and I think it's like two influencers up there.
Okay,
But
so I'm here
those
for
are,
it.
huh?
No, I said I'm here for it.
Yeah, but they're not Now That's TV girls. But as you can see, most of the returning cast is Now That's TV girls. These are really girls that they picked from the audition. But back to if any of them is African, I've had an issue with that since Caribbean. Even though I
Mm-hmm.
did not like Dia at all, Mina like shit at all, but at least they had one Caribbean on Baddies Caribbean. I just feel like if you're gonna call it something, at least represent what you're calling it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't like that they didn't go to a lot of Caribbean countries because we gonna call a spade. Even though, the Dominican Republic, Puerto Rico, that's in the Caribbean, they don't consider themselves Caribbean. Like you were supposed to go to Trinidad, Jamaica, St. Thomas, like so I always had a problem with that. And I don't know how I feel about them going and fuck and effing up the motherland. Like I don't know about how I feel about that yet. They better
I
hope
don't
they
know
don't get
how I
locked
feel
up
about
out there.
this. And in all honesty, I just feel like I don't know. I just feel like if we're gonna do Africa, the auditions should have been in Africa. Or is it just me? I felt the same
No,
way
I
about
agree.
Caribbean. I feel like if you're doing a Baddies Caribbean, I expected to see more people from the
Caribbean
Caribbean.
baddies. Yeah. And not for nothing, like Africa, low key, they with Ratchet TV and stuff, they got drama too. Like it's some girls that they could have
Yes,
picked
we
for
do.
baddies that I follow. So they
They
really
have
need to look into that instead of bringing back all these dry ones. Oh, you know who else I'm glad that's not on there?
people.
Stinkabella. I can't stand
Oh,
Tinkerbella. Like she cried her way onto the next season. Like she cried her way into two seasons. I don't. I'm glad she ain't on there neither.
I'm glad she's not on there. I stopped liking her when she switched up on Meatball.
Yeah, over a chain that don't even look real. It probably ain't even real diamonds because Natalie be playing in y'all face all the time. You see, let me be buying y'all the little cheap $1,200 bags from off the website if they are even real and they ain't knockoffs. He don't even get y'all the good bags, the limited editions, the special ones that special designers have. Y'all get the regular degular. Every girl in the hood already got that bag. Hmm. Clock that T.
Wait a minute. I forgot. I done threw my mic someplace. Can y'all hear me? Wait a minute. Okay, there we go. Because I'm trying to have my lunch. I'm sorry. I'm trying to have my lunch at the same time. Well, now it's time for us to hear our favorite resident baddie expert, besides Poppington, of course, Busan, and hear what he has to say. You know what? I think I just thought of something. Anyway, let's hear what he got to say about these celebrity guest appearances.
Anybody, we knock anybody down. This up for anybody, we ain't turn it up down. We knock anybody down. It's up for anybody, we ain't turning nothing down, bitch. Hey, yeah. All I hear is crickets dying over to these sound, but was talking all that grease shit when I sold out of town. Bitch, Stunner is back. Stop playing. Stop. Stop. Bitch, Stunner back, Tommy back, period. Amber Rose, bald headed ass, no shade. Jocelyn, come on back. She need that again. I seen the blogs. And then I think that's Innerly Chopper, baby mother. I don't really know.
Mm.
Oh, see,
Is that the one that's
Busan,
suing
he know it.
Blueface?
I think
Is that
so.
I was just gonna tell you guys that that's Annalie Choppa's baby mom, the one that's suing Blueface.
Oh, okay. That's a little more spicy.
Wait, when did she start suing Blueface?
Remember?
Oh,
It was
remember for the defamation?
That's
yeah.
Soulja
I think she
Boy's
got
baby
the
mama.
I think she got the judgment, didn't she? Because he didn't
Oh no,
answer.
you said that was Soldier
That's
Boy's baby
Soulja
mama.
Boy's baby
Oh,
mama.
okay, wait. There's something with this one too. I don't know. There's too many baby mamas.
Well, I mean,
That's who she
Or
is.
wait,
Okay, because I'm like, I don't know her.
I
All
got
right.
we
Then
got
for the
some
returning
questions about
cast,
her.
we got
Huh?
No, I was
no,
gonna say I got some questions for her about her baby daddy and his front
No,
hind part.
see, nope. We gonna be good. We gonna be good. We gonna be good. For
I want to
now.
know if he's stuck
Good
in
for
that.
now. I already knew what you was getting ready to say when you said I got some
Does
questions
he
for her
stuff
about
it
I
like
knew
strippers, or is that
mhm.
all natural? That's all I want to know.
So this Anna Choppa baby mama. This is the one. Not the suing because yeah, there's so many baby mamas all over the damn place. God, this one was the one I think that Blue was supposedly trying to hit on during that when Jaden was trying to perform on
Oh,
that
Baddies
show.
on
yeah,
live.
that's
Remember?
Yeah,
wild. Yeah.
And she
that
told
was
him
wild.
that she was good with Krishan. That's when he took that video in that little weird beige leather outfit where he looks like a crack. That one.
Oh, okay. So she's Team Krishan. Okay,
She was, yeah.
All right.
cool.
them three, of course. Anna, DTB, and the new Ivory, Lex, Summer, Dolly, Pretty P. And honestly, everybody at the bottom row deserved it. They definitely earned it. Diamond, period. Everybody, I'm not mad at this. However, is what I am mad at is that when we go to the new girls, this is it. Y'all brought back more OG than new girls. But we got Fanta, Cold Killer, that's my boo. Stop playing with me. No shade. That's my boo. I love her down. No shade, boo. That trap era, bitch. But how's that gonna go, girl? Because I heard her and Stunner Girl fell out. Damn. And then she trying to get Diamond. Is she trying to get Diamond? I don't really know. I kind of like I been paying attention, but like I seen the back and forth a little bit, the shade. So ooh, girl.
Don't feel bad for Hassan. We do the same thing over here. We be seeing stuff and we be like, oh God, I don't remember everything, but it's okay. I'm glad to see we ain't by ourselves.
Then we got Tabby Baby, Alicia K, Russian Dream, Kay Rickson, and Choco Brown. And honestly, you click on them girls' pages, they only got like 1,000 followers. These girls, it's y'all time to shine. Do y'all big one, new girls, no shade. I forgot about Biggie being in timeout. No shade. Nelly,
That's
you and
horrible.
Nelly posting each other all that day, trying to what?
Mm-hmm.
Be funny with to honor or whatever. Just to be put in Betty timeout. They always playing with you, girl, and you allow it, and then you be somewhere crying to them
Facts.
that they doing you
Yeah.
so dirty. Girl, please. They ain't doing you that bad. Confused on where Sapphire's at. Confused on
Oh
where she's at, but that was up in the air. Man, fuck all that shit.
Mm.
Fuck is they talking about? All I care about is Stunner and Tommy. No shade. All I care about is Stunner and Tommy right now. Okay, them my bitches. No Tay. All we missing is Krishan. No Tay, no shade. Betty West. Okay, like hopefully Tommy and Stunner girl. Well, are they gonna be on the cast or are they just popping up? Like, oh my god. Bitch! No, I need that like episode 1 or 2. Stunner girl, I need Stunner there episode 1 or 2. I don't give a fuck. Drug anybody, we not getting.
Okay, we can't play no more music, God. But he said it. We was all thinking it, but I'm kind of like mixed at all we need is Krishan. I'm like kind of on the fence with that one. Um, and I would hope that these girls ain't flying all the way to Africa, a 13-hour or however many hours flight for 1 to 2 episodes. Like that's a bit crazy.
Yeah,
But I'm on the fence about Krishan coming back to Baddies. I don't know how I feel about that. Part of me feels like that's a step backwards for her. They did her dirty. Like, I don't know. They would have to really up her pay and give her 500K or 300K or something. They cannot just sit and give her 250. That's not going to work anymore. The yesterday's price is not today's price for Krishan.
Right.
no Fat Joe.
I
No.
honestly, isn't it crazy though? All of these
Angel.
people coming on that have issue with Stunner Girl. Is this like, the Baddies one where she was on where everybody wanted to fight her? Because that's exactly what happened. And now you've got her back in there with Biggie, who is on timeout, but already trying to, make it seem like she's gonna fight Stunner. She's had beef with Rolly. There's the new girl that they were saying she has a fallout. And then now Tommy too, if they're on the same episode for a reason. This is like they're being messy. They're bringing her back because they know she'll pop it, and there's gonna be lots of fights.
They're giving her the Krishan treatment.
Right. All the
And
ops.
honestly, did you really think they were going to just roll out the red carpet for her after all the stunts that Stunner Girl has pulled online?
No.
They were going to make this easy.
Mm-mm.
They making her fight for her life.
Huh.
Oh, bitch, Cass ain't even been dropped 30 minutes. Biggie already was on her story
Watch your food.
with Stunner dick in her mouth.
Uh-oh.
She gonna say, bitch, this what she said.
Whose idea was this? Whose idea was this? Honestly, you know, the last time we seen each other, you stole my phone and all that runaway stuff and then trying to chase me and all that. I need that. So you think you're so tough, it's so tough and all that. You don't have no real beef with nobody on there. The real beef al corazón, es contigo y conmigo. Stunner Girl, we need to see each other. That's my first time I see it. I even said your name in fucking 2 years, my nigga. Every single time that Baddies is happening, you got something to say. You've been trying to get on this shit ever since, and you've been running your fucking mouth. Your fucking show was a flop. You're a flop. You look like shit.
Girl, please. Who gives a fuck? Nobody really gives a fuck anything you're talking about. Because last time you and Stunner was together, what happened? Oh, let me refresh.
Yo, are you serious,
Another one.
Yo, are you serious, bitch? Are you serious?
You serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Yes, we're serious. And not for nothing, Stunner still don't need Baddies, don't need to come back to Baddies. She's only coming back because her fans, us, we was requesting her back. She's doing it for us. And please, Stunner be showing all her chains and buying new jewelry and new cars and all this. Bitch, Stunner be at the bank cashing out, doing what she doing her biggest one of her story damn near every day. Girl, she just bought this, I think a Benz, anything. Go to her page. And he's like, bitch, she really don't need it. She still don't need it. She went here. No shade, Biggie, she's here. Like, she's really, this lady is booked. Y'all both came in on Baddies West and she's way above you. Like, she is past you. Like, oh my God. Like, she has surpassed you in so many ways, physically, mentally. Like, wow. Like, baby, you need to take notes and stop being so quick to hate. And Stunner still got her own network. And she still got all that money. Like, it doesn't change the fact just because she came back for a check, and I guarantee you, we already know Zeus cuts the check and them high celebrities like that. Do you forget that Stunner got what, 200K for Baddies East? She said. Imagine what they giving her now, knowing that she finna. Girl, please. Anyways, Instagram, this post does not contain or condone no bullying, harassment, hateful speech, violence, or graphic content. This is all jokes. This is not real. Don't take down the post, Instagram. I'm playing, they playing, all fake.
Let me just say this. When Stunner came on to Baddies, she had already surpassed a lot of them on Baddies.
Mm-hmm.
Stunner Girl was already at a net worth of $1 million. So she's always been above Biggie. And it's a great point that he made, because Biggie, what have you done? And this is what I was saying the last time. Like, what have you gained being on Baddies? For what, 3 years now? 4 years? I don't even know. But what have you gained? People still don't even really know you. You did that one song. That song was cute. It was a bop. I'm not going to lie. But Nothing has changed for you. People went from knowing you as the girl that was beefing with Stunner to being Latifah's dog, Tasiki's lap dog.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And she's still nobody. Like, and you know, all she really, the newest thing that she's known for is not copping a fade and backing up on her. So you're now going in and you really don't have people that are going to back you up because she's
Nope.
beefing with Anna. She, you know, Tommy is still going to be cool with her because I heard Tommy was saying, you know, that they need to bring her back. But still, like, you ain't got nobody and you have no career. You know, when she first came in, she popped it about how she was a promoter. I've never seen
Mm-hmm.
anything come from this lady. Like, she's, you know, she's nobody. She needs this show. Stella doesn't need the show. She's just going for a check and for fun.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm
And you,
about to clap your feet, Biggie. I didn't say nothing about you in like 2 years. Homegirl, that's
Lie.
why you and Natalie got into it because Natalie played her song and
yeah,
you crashed out for no reason. So I
Fact.
don't understand why you be lying when we done seen this. Like the internet does not lie and it keeps facts. Like, come on, boo, you looking real desperate.
You
and let's,
better clock that
yeah,
too.
and let's not forget she also turned on Krishan. You
Yes,
know, for
because when Stunner
Latifah.
wanted to bust that ass that first season, Krishan was the one. When all of them was over there,
Mm-hmm.
Krishan was the one talking to you.
Uh huh. And
Trying to get your confidence up, and you switch side on her. That's why I don't. To be honest, that's
yeah,
why I really don't like you.
same, same. Because I feel the same way. Like she literally turned on her when she treated her well. She's like one of the only people that was trying to, you know, give her props and tell her like how to handle things. And now look, then all of a sudden she came like Tifa's lapdog and started talking crap. Nah, she's gonna get everything she deserves. I don't care. Get her,
Now
Stunner. Get her, Stunner.
somebody just called Biggie Baby Huey in the comments. I just want to love you and squeeze you and hold you so tight.
Oh my God!
I'm
Stop. Not
done.
with the voice. Wow.
All right. So before we end this out, let's hear what Fusan and DJ Sky had to say about Biggie being put in timeout. Now this I did see. Uh-oh, hold on.
I'd rather just not be brought back than be on timeout. That shit is embarrassing.
Facts.
They play with her. She was on that phone screaming with Natalie just to be in timeout.
Right.
Timeout is crazy though. Girl, timeout is crazy. I ain't gonna hold you. That time.
That's how I feel about it too. You
Me too.
grown. You are too grown to be put in the damn corner. Too grown to be put in the corner.
Mm-mm.
Time
So,
out. Really?
like, who
Stop.
does that? I've never heard
Mhm.
of a TV show timeout. Like, what the hell is that?
Like they're playing in your face. Like, are you that slow? They're playing in
And
your
then,
face.
but last season, wasn't she on the disabled list or something like that?
No, that was Anna. I don't think she was. Do
No,
you
it was
remember
Yeah,
that?
Anna
it
and
was on
Rolly.
there,
It was
Rolly.
Anna and Rolly.
Yeah. But do you remember that one season where she basically had to like beg to come on? I think it was like literally right after Midwest. Like
It was
they didn't.
East.
Okay, yeah. They didn't want to bring her
Mm-hmm.
back. So it's like, girl, why do you keep doing this? Like they play on your face every year, and there you are like an idiot. And let's talk in Spanish, girl. Como un pendeja. You're dumb. You look dumb. You're dumb. And you think you're getting the bag. You ain't getting nothing. I ain't seen you come up with nothing. Your looks look like crap. Everything. Ain't nobody rushing to dress you, girl. No. So
So,
sad.
um, what you call it? We don't have any real visuals to this next part. I was trying, but then my lunch came and I stopped trying. I'm not gonna lie. What? It's lunchtime. Y'all be wanting me to eat, so I'm trying to eat, and I'm trying to eat good before the girls come home. Shh. Anyway, um, so Karlissa got called out earlier this week because Karlissa was doing the Karlissa thing. Now, Karlissa has said thank you to Henny in her story post. I
Mhm.
don't really believe it because
It's
She hasn't
Karlissa.
unblocked me. And no, I have not attempted to do reach out to her for an interview. Like she said, oh, if you want me to come back, I'll come back, whatever. Haven't reached out to her yet. I'm still kind of debating that. But she forget about the sit down. I haven't watched the sit down, but I'm gonna watch the sit down, and I guess I'll come back and give y'all my review, my 1-2 on it. But aside from the sit down, her father recently was there was a picture posted of her dad now becoming a homeowner, and she made a post giving credit to her and her sister Faith.
Faith.
And her niece, who is Faith's daughter, Octavia, not the sister, the daughter who goes by Puna, is actually the one who made that possible. And Puna went off and cursed her out. And I have a little clip. And I'm not going to play it here. I'm just going to play the audio of Puna on Carletta's live.
She Karlissa posted on her Instagram that she just bought dad a house. Dickie dad, your grandfather. Tell the people for the what money? I bought my dad a house. I can take care of my dad. Y'all hoes don't take care of shit. They can't take care of themselves or their own fucking kids. I'm take care of my dad. I'm my dad's power of attorney. I'm my dad's guardian. Fuck wrong with them. They trying to rain on our parade with they say holier than thou asses. They always want some attention, want to take some fucking credit. Them hoes ain't no mamas. Them hoes ain't no wives. Them hoes not shit. And I try to keep quiet, but bitch, y'all are playing with me and my dad. Mind your fucking business and like it. Talking about come furnish the house. Y'all don't got $1. Y'all kids not even finished. How the fuck you gonna furnish his house? And shit like a motherfucking house. Who bought that motherfucker? The only reason they even got that picture of him is because he was excited and sent it to everybody. And I told him this morning not to send them bitches shit. Who put the down payment on that motherfucker? I put the down payment on that house. Fuck, who helped him buy the house? I signed paperwork with my dad. I took pictures with my dad. I communicated with the realtor the whole 2 months. I take the house. I found the house. I chose the house. That's my dad's house, and that house is going to me when he died. Me and my son. Make sense. They ain't took care of this man. They ain't took care of this man his whole life. 27-year-old been taking care of this man, living with this man in hotels and shit. Anytime he needs some money, who he call? Puna? Who do he call? Puna? Come on now. He don't even want to live with them. He want to live with me. He don't want to live with nobody but me.
I'm going to stop it there.
Clock it.
But I really wish that y'all could have seen my face as I was eating this brownie that I shouldn't have even had, because baby, I was look. Karlissa did later on come and try to clean it up, but Puna did not take but 2 breaths.
No.
She took 2 breaths and that's it the whole time.
I'm laying on my stomach with my feet crossed, like, ooh, what's going on?
Are you kicking your feet? Are you kicking your? Were you swinging them in the air?
Yes, I am. I'm just not butt naked.
Wow.
You okay?
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Still checking.
I'm better now. I'm better.
Okay, good. None of us can save you. You gotta be okay. Take a moment.
I know. Like it's nobody here.
We
Help
cannot.
myself.
If you raise your arms, no one can help.
Oh,
in through your nose, out through your mouth, Penny.
Yes, breathe.
Man. Because what I envisioned was that damn cartoon that I be putting up of Whack laying on his stomach.
Yes.
That's what happened.
That's what I envisioned.
You know how
I
you
wasn't too
inhale to
comical.
laugh? That
Yes.
soda went down the wrong pipe. Okay.
I'm just trying not to
Now,
drop my curling iron as I'm doing all this.
oh, now see, no, don't do that. Don't do
I
that.
have enough burns.
Yeah.
You already know. You guys have seen my burns from my curling iron. I can't do that.
So Karlissa caught wind of that live, and she, started saying how well, this is the post that she made, taking credit for it. My dad is a veteran. He don't put money down. My sister Faith walked him through the same process I walked my husband through. We have no reason to lie. To God be the glory. He not even able to live in it because his homeless grandchildren need a place to live. We helped him get you off the streets. Y'all are so evil. It's scary. Congrats. I guess she meant dad. We did it.
Okay.
But quickly this story changed. Okay, but she kept going. I take great care. I takes with an
Hot
S.
take.
Great care of my daddy. Post y'all weekly donations and not the ones for rent because you live there. Well, there's only a post for $300 there. One post for $300. And what do you mean donations? You're donating? We donate to our parents? I don't know. I'm asking if this is a thing that you donate to your parents. I'm being for real.
I never heard of it.
I
You
give to
donate to
my parents,
charity.
and that receipt was from December.
I don't donate to my parents. I give them money if they need it, but honestly, my parents don't need it. I'm gonna go to them. Just kidding. But I take them to eat or go buy them whatever they want. That's not donation. Your parents took care of you. That's paying it forward. That's a thank you. That's you're my mom, my dad. I'm gonna take care of you. So donating, that's weird. You donate
So
to the
she
poor,
kept
not your
going,
parents.
right? I mean, I don't donate to my mom either. If my mom needs something, I give it to her. Sometimes I just, might give just because it's my mom, but I don't look at it as a damn donation. Like,
Right. Right, exactly. That's not a donation. Like, that's your mom. It's your mom.
right. If
Whatever
anything,
you
it's
That's
a
what
want,
she
gift,
be
mom.
saying.
token of appreciation. Like,
Right.
Donations is what she be saying to Wingworm Face. She be sending donations to Wingworm
you know
Face.
what? I'm
Maybe she
done.
got them two mixed up.
You and this wingworm.
Mm.
You have everybody calling her wingworm. I hope you know that. So,
Well,
If the ring fits.
unlike the one Blue put on Jaden finger. Wait, let me stop.
That
Let
did
me
not fit.
stop.
I am not going there with you today. I'm not.
Selena, you missed it. I've been on one since we started the show.
yeah,
Oh
Ari
wow.
done already put Poppington at the water table. Okay,
Nice.
she's
You're
at the water
wait a
table.
minute. How are you at the water table but you're on the panel? Damn, that's
I
so
don't
Right?
know.
That's what I'm saying. Like
I
that,
didn't
it
even think
was
we
that
could do that.
bad. It was that
No.
bad. The
Excuse
comment
me.
that
How
got her
did you
sent.
yeah. That shouldn't happen. If we're up on panel, we don't get sent.
No,
Like
she had to.
that's a
She had to
oh, it was that bad?
because she
Damn.
said her daughter went on Baddies and didn't get a second season. Her favorite baby
Mm,
mama went on Baddies and didn't get a second season,
I
and
already know where we're
she
going.
didn't get a second season either. So
I- but the truth can never be a
it
diss. I'm just saying.
that
And
shit
Ari,
is
I
the
went
truth.
to the liquor table, not the water table. So thank you. That shot of
Thanks a
tequila
lot.
was great.
You made it worse.
right, water shot a clock.
Oh my god.
But Carlissa kept going with her tangents, about playing silly games and really building it up that her and Faith really did this. Okay. So tell these people we don't play about our daddy. Was I not paying the move in and getting him a car?
Right.
That doesn't even look like the same house. I don't even know what that post was supposed to mean. Then she went on and she posted, and I'm gonna say that did not look real. This is going by a little fast, so I'm trying to, you know. And then this gift and stuff was explained to us that she had to have sent some type of wire. And then, of course, Faith inserted herself, and I didn't get a chance to stop that. Faith inserted herself into this, and one thing that we keep hearing is that she's not a part of the circus. But when you include yourself into things like that, you're inserting yourself into the circus. So whether you want to be a part of that or not, you open yourself up to possibly be drugged by people.
She's part of the circus.
She's part of the circus, whether
She
you
sure
like
is.
it or not. You could be the circus pastor. God knows
No.
this circus needs it.
No, not the circus pastor. She's like that fake circus pastor that's up there just, like singing and asking the congregation to send some money. Send a deposit. We need a new church. Send a deposit.
Need a new roof for the church building.
Yes. The water heater is broken. Send the
Boy,
deposit.
you could tell we've been to church.
Mm-hmm. And guess what? I don't send the deposit because I ain't giving to the church. I give to people, not to the church.
Amen.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after all of those receipts got posted, Puna came with her own.
Oh, Puna.
Yeah. Puna had her own receipts showing that Puna put the money up. And Puna started posting pictures. Well, Karlissa was posting Puna's pictures of her. That's her and Diggy right there in front of the house. They closed on the house. And this is what happens when you buy a house. And then, of course, Karlissa said that she's not going to contribute a dime to that, and that's no secret that she, her and Dickie don't get along. But yeah, so it turned into a bit of a family feud, and yeah. So Puna posted her stack. Okay, she was not playing.
Can't blame her.
Oh damn, we missed the text message about Maine tell your mom. Well, y'all could go to Straight Henny Media and y'all can and check that out. So they sent the messages, and the message was, my name, the only name, and this attacking me finna stop. I'm coming. Nobody help me. Nobody help but me. So I don't know what's going on, because even Karlissa was trying to say something about what was I saying? Oh, Karlissa was even trying to say that, oh well, we all pitched in and we all contributed, and it's like she was still taking the credit for what Puna did. And I don't see what the issue is. Nobody would have really known anything had Karlissa not said anything, because I don't think anybody was following Puna like that. I mean, it might have leaked out because people do follow her. I'm not saying nobody does. What I'm saying, it wouldn't have been so magnified, and it wouldn't have gotten to this level if she would not have sat there and just took whole soul credit for everything that was going on. Didn't find out nothing, but she was trying to clean it up and say that her and Faith put $5,000 down each, and Puna put 5,000 in on it, and collectively they made sure that Dickie got his house. But I just feel like, let her have her moment of glory. She did something for her grandfather. Like, why does it always have to turn into a back and forth kind of struggle thing when it comes down to this? Like, who's the biggest, the best, and why? Like, I don't get this. I get sibling rivalry, but to me, this is just a lot. It's a lot to take in. And while Karlissa is saying that she apologized, I have to say she apologized to Krishan, and she apologized to Krishan Jesus. I have not seen no digs. It has all been family. So this is the next area of healing that needs to be worked on, I guess, with her. Look, Puna didn't get on here and make posts, from what I saw, trying to degrade or mock anybody or put anybody down because she did what she did. It turned into that. And so it goes back to what Blueface said. I'm always going to go back to what Blueface said. Every situation, every problem that she has begins and ends with her, because it didn't have to go here. That's it. I don't know.
No, I agree with you. It's maybe I don't understand. It probably has a lot to do with the you're gonna make us look bad because people are gonna question why we didn't do it, so therefore they have to try to insert themselves. But to lie when this girl, she accomplished something for her granddad, who she's calling dad, so obviously she's very close to him. It just shows how Carlissa is. It's always like this. It's never gonna change. Carlissa is Carlissa. She's always gonna be this way. She's in constant competition with everybody else. She thinks she's better than everyone. Let this girl, Puna, have her shine her moment. She accomplished something herself. No, they always got to put themselves in it. They always got to add themselves to it to get. So, and I guess Faith, Faith misses. I am holy, and I'm not part of the circus. Well, you're showing your colors too, Faith. You
Yeah.
look like one of those shady little pastors yourself. You're just like your sister. You're no different. No wonder you guys get along so well. There's a reason why. So, this is this is just this is just the Carlissa normal thing. And guess what? Now she's attached the circus clown with her. And you guys can guess who the other circus clown is. Thank you.
Well, I think that Carlissa has no filter at all. I really feel like she is an opportunist, and
Mhm.
any opportunity she has to insert herself in anything,
She will.
she she'll put herself in it. And I
But
really feel like, to me, at this point it's getting sickening, because it's like, we know you a clout monster. You ain't even a clout chaser. You are a clout monster. We know that already. But dang, you gotta think clout off of your niece.
Denise. But wait, let me just add something. I should have said this. I'm sorry, Papa, didn't mean to interrupt you. But let's also add to the fact that how can Carlissa talk about buying someone a house when she can't even buy her own? She
Clock
rents.
that too.
Yeah,
Clock
like
that too.
you're buying someone else's house. Woman, you don't own
Oh
your own
wait, no,
home.
not even that, Selena. Why is
Yeah.
Dre still in jail? Where's his bond?
Why is Dre in jail? Exactly. I'm telling you, any one of us here on this call, on this channel, and you know what? The people in the chat that are listening to all of our Henny King and anybody else, if your family member, your son at that, is in jail and he has bond and you have, you have a way you can try to get him out, I don't care. I'm selling my blood. I'm selling everything. I'm gonna be on OnlyFans with Jaden, but I'm gonna make sure I get the money to get my child out of jail. How are you buying a house, number one, on your own, for your dad instead of taking your son out of jail? Come on now, this is all
Let me tell
crap.
you something.
Zoe, he does not have an active warrant anymore. Once they arrest you, the warrant is gone. So he doesn't have an active bail anymore, and he was given a bail amount, but he's just sitting there. And Carlissa made a post and said that Dre does not want to come out unless he's going into a treatment facility
Okay,
and
And
so
something
that,
else. I don't know.
but that's what I'm saying. You took that money and you supposedly helped your dad, which is already a lie. Instead of taking your money, getting your son out and getting him the help that he needs,
right,
that the world knows he needs. Like,
right.
She tries to insert herself into things, and it still makes her look bad. Even, when we get to the interview thing, even with that, I was like, Carlissa,
Yeah, like stop being an actress on the internet. Be a mom. Be a mom to your
just
son. Like, come on, be better. Like, when does this stop? And when do you actually show like you give a shit about your family? Excuse my language. It's unfortunate.
Never.
Who that? Is that Dre?
mm,
Yes.
Hey, Dre.
Hey, everybody. But I just wanted to jump in and say she will never do that. And if I was Dre, I would rather sit in jail until hell freezes over too before she bails me out. I would tell my lawyer, who that? Yo, Dre, that's your mama. No, I ain't got no mama. So somebody here to bail you out, not me. Not me. I'm not going nowhere with strangers.
Can't with you.
Not
Oh my
me.
god.
You're not coming
I
to
don't
get
know that woman.
stranger danger. I act like she coming to kidnap me so they arrest her.
I see people in the chat are talking about Papa Blue and Rebecca are getting a divorce. I don't think that's true.
Yeah, I'm not gonna say anything about that. They
Dude,
fight all
that's
the
why
time.
it's not a topic because it's not something that I actually see them doing. I think
Me
it
either.
was either done being funny or they just had a little spat.
Yeah. I won't believe it till it's totally done. Like
Yeah.
those two go back and forth all the time. Like,
I was
next
about to say,
week.
y'all. Oh, sorry, Selena. Go ahead.
No, you're fine. You're fine. Go ahead.
No, I was about to say, y'all keep forgetting that is Blue Daddy.
Mm-hmm.
So
And
you see how
Rebecca is
Blue
like, ooh.
exactly. You see how
Yeah.
Blue and Control was.
Yeah.
So
So, all right, guys, we're getting to we're bringing it on in now, and now it's time for the Circus Shit Show, starring Blueface, so Blucifer.
Blueface.
So Blue made this post to his IG story saying if there are any other women that would like to come out and tell their storyline interactions with Blue before incarceration, financially, sexually, or personally, he's confirming all true stories. Speak now or forever hold your peace. We're unlocking all the characters upon his release. So this was the first chick that came out.
In the fucking circus. It's this girl going around telling her damn 4, 5.
Did y'all hear that? Oh shit, I'm tripping. I thought it was a fly talking to me just now. Because it looks like a fly. Y'all ever seen Bugs Life? Oh, okay, y'all know what I'm talking about? Oh, okay, I thought I was tripping. You thought you was.
Now, in case you forgot from Monday, because Monday is a very long time ago, this is the young lady that had the story time. So now she has been confirmed by Blue, allegedly.
Was clocking T, baby was all pissed. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to break the news to you. But somebody had to do it. Yes, there was 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 parts because don't you know how to work TikTok? I see that you like to talk about Jonathan and Rock all motherfucking day. So I'm happy that they gave you a storyline. But baby, you're gonna have to come up with your own. Something's got to give. Something's got to give. Come up with your own because you're not telling my story right. And it's a fucking disgrace at this point.
Why are her eyes like this? It's scary.
She's talking about Bug
Because
Life. She got Bug Life.
Right?
you seen he posted it. You seen it was real. You didn't see in my messages that he want me to keep fucking going too. He loves this shit. So I don't give a fuck about you or what the next fly has got to say. Honestly. It don't hurt me, but I will clock the T because you're right. He doesn't like your kind. And I say you're kind because you started the colorist shit first. I'm light skinned, yes, you're not. So
Trigger warning. We about to be pissed off. I forgot to tell y'all that.
why are you even talking about what your puss would have been worth when you wouldn't even been selected? You wouldn't even been on the fucking list. Amen? Oh, you probably have tattoos, so you're probably on that list. I'm sorry, I take it back.
Doesn't she have a tattoo on her arm? But let's continue.
Let me go ahead and slide you his number because it's apparent that that's what you want at this point, since that's what your whole MO is. This is the first time y'all ever heard me talk about the nigga, but I'm so obsessed. I'm so obsessed. Oh my God. I was shutting the fuck up for 5 years. The nigga won't leave me alone at this point. So if you're not going to send the funds, get the fuck on. That's all I was trying to say. hey, and I was having a good time doing it because I have been silent this whole time. That's what he wanted. So I decided to shut the fuck up because that's what I wanted. Y'all not no girls though, so I can understand. You don't know where I'm coming from, and you will never get put in the position to either. So clock it.
I'm locked in the fucking circus. It's this girl.
Okay. I just don't get these girls. I don't. They act like they have won the prize. He is not a prize. He is community dude.
Am I the
And
only
you've been
one
with him
that
for 5 years. And yet,
right?
this is the first time
Isn't
we're hearing
this
about
sounding deja vu-ish to you though?
it.
Like,
Exactly,
isn't
yes.
this what Bonnie was saying? He wanted me to be quiet, so I was quiet. Now I'm not gonna be quiet anymore.
Oh,
Are we
that's just the Looney
picking
Tunes.
right? Are we picking storylines from people?
And did you hear her? Did you hear the part where she said Blue loves it and he wants
Yes,
her to do this?
we
Chris
know
does.
this.
Yes. He loves
Blue loves the
looking like a kid.
drama.
Yes. He loves all the girls fighting for him and him showing how, look at me, I got all these girls. Go, please.
I think the part that bothers me the most is that when she feels like she's clocked something, she says, "Amen, girl."
Thank you
Girl,
for saying that because that's what was getting on my nerves. Like the whole amen, amen. What are you amening for? You amening to sinister, petty stuff.
right. Well, the next chick decided to come out, and
So
this is Neve, the one that has the tattoo of him getting fellatio on her thigh that she says is not him, but we know it was him. Yeah, this is what she had to say.
and this is not a story time to be a negative individual and talk bad on somebody. So boom, I met him at the studio. I walked in. I was greeted respectfully. He sat me down nicely. I'm around other women as well. Because, of course, I know I'm not the only woman. So I'm enjoying myself. I'm chilling. I was offered a drink. I didn't drink. I was being a little stubborn. But you know what? I caught his eye, and he was like, on the dead homies, I want you. And it went from there. You know what I'm saying? He said it in front of all the women. And there was something about it that I found so attractive, a man being so real in front of other individuals.
No, what it was what you found attractive was the fact that he singled you out in front of everybody, so you felt like you won something. Hey.
And not behind closed doors. And I think that's what caught my eye. And it was history from there on out. Within that next day, I ended up at his house and we took a bath together and we watched Cat Williams. He didn't even try to touch me.
I don't believe that. Y'all took a bath together, butt naked, and you want us to believe that Blueface did not try to tap?
Blueface can't go walk without touching himself.
Mm-hmm. I don't believe it.
And this whole not in private thing, girl, y'all have been private until he went to jail. Nobody knew about any of yous. So what are we talking about? Because
and nobody would have. Nobody would have.
And someone sent me this in my inbox, right? And they sent the message that said, I think she's taking a shot at Krishan with that whole thing. Baby, he was in the public spotlight with Krishan. Yeah. He was on tour with her, had a whole TV show with her. So no, it's not a shot at Krishan. It's a shot at the other girlies, making it seem like it's something that it's not. But I'm noticing a theme here, but I'm gonna wait and then I will speak.
He didn't try to have sex with me. Nothing. Not a nothing. Nah. And I think that's what made me really fall head over heels because I'm not thirsty for what's in my pants. Real man. A real man. And as I said, it was just basically history. I'm in love.
It's true. Real deal, homie Phil. I'm gonna keep it real, bitch. It's real. It's realer than real. Oh, it's true, bitch. You believe it, run with it. I ain't clearing up shit, ho.
I met Blueface. So, and this is not a.
Did she say she's in love?
Yes, they all claim that they are in love. Blueface also confirmed India's story, which
Miami was cool. Miami was nice. It was so funny. The funniest shit ever. The restaurant we went to, oh, I have to remember the name of it. I'm gonna look up the name and I'm gonna let y'all know at the end of the video. It was so funny because he told me to go inside and go and get the rest, go get the table. You know, motherfuckers, they probably had to call because the BM was calling, and I see the shit because it's car play. Hello. So he tells me to go inside and go and get the table. I go and get the table, and he says, just get a table outside. It's whatever, just get a table outside. Oh, honey, a bitch like me, I'm sitting inside. I want everybody to see us. And then I want everybody to see. So we go inside. I go inside. He's parking. I go get that table. I say, I want a table inside. They're like, oh, we don't know. It's full. We don't know. And I'm like, you know who I'm here with? Clock it. This is when motherfuckers was, of course, not in the pinta. The nigga was outside. So the nigga was busting. But anywho, I go into the restaurant. I'm like, yeah, do you know who I'm here with? Clock it. I need to be going inside, going to get a table, eating inside. Amen. So what are you making a big deal out of? We can sit outside. I said, no, I want to sit inside. Amen. I said, no, I want to sit inside. Amen. You sit with the mother bitches inside. I want to sit inside as well. Clock it. So we get inside and he's like, oh, you burnt out. You really irritating and stuff. How? I said, we can go sit outside. We could leave. And at the end of the day, I was like, I really don't care. Like butterscotch, I really don't care. So at that point, so he's like, steak. I'm like, what you mean steak? This ain't no fucking white chicks, nigga. I'm ordering a fucking steak. I didn't order the steak because the nigga made me feel self-conscious. That's why I'm wearing a fucking waist trainer now, amen? I'm just kidding. I could give a damn. The nigga probably was looking at me like I was crazy, but motherfucker, I wanted a steak. So I got a salad and then I wound up eating some crab legs. But that's all right. The first time for everything. Next time, baby, I'm ordering that fucking filet. You got filet money? Then I'm gonna eat a filet. I don't know what you're talking about. It wasn't fully developed this year. It wasn't fully developed. My frontal lobe, but now motherfuckers is ordering a steak. Okay. So at that point, I go home, and then we're gonna get into the next part of the story later.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bozo,
Okay.
Bozo. First of all, this is where you messed up at because I've been to prom 21, 12 a lot of times, and sitting outside is actually the flex because I
Clock
not
it.
I'm not no shade, but inside is always the richer upper echelon other colored people, and outside is
Mm-hmm.
always lit. So that's where you messed up at first. Then you're not staying in your place because you know what's going on, and you like, oh well, if you eat inside with them, you gotta eat inside with me, and I want steak and da da da. Girl, stay in a 304's place. That's what's wrong with y'all. Y'all want dudes that have girls so y'all could get the I guess the amenities of being the side chick, but you don't want the treatment of the side chick. Like, you cannot be treated as the wife. And not for nothing, real spill, you don't want to switch places with the wife because he's going to treat you the same way he treats the wife. So just stay, play your role, and get what you get. And obviously, you was not that far up on his roster, boo boo, because I'd have got that filet mignon me. Tuh. I don't care what you talking about, whatever. I'd have walked out before that bill came and everything. You was paying for that steak. So obviously you're not worth a steak dinner. You need to reevaluate your position in his roster.
You better clock that T. You better. You better. First of all, he's telling you that you're burnt out for a reason. You are never going to get that spotlight, honey. Your story got approved because it makes him feel better to have all of you goofies coming out. Let's go to the next one because this one I really was sitting here like, huh?
Oh.
Yeah.
I had to smoke a blunt for this one, cause yeah. all the other bitches gonna get on here probably trying to bash the nigga or like half tell these stories, bitch. I'ma just put that shit all the way on the flow so y'all could get where I'm stuck. So boom, y'all know I met him on his show, season 5. I want to say it was probably like I don't even
Season 5. Season 5. That's really familiar. But let's continue.
know what day it was. Fuck what day it was. The nigga put me up on that dryer. Yeah, use y'all imagination. And he was single, by the way. Let's keep that in
He was not single, but continue.
mind. Thank you. So yeah, we sneaking and geeking.
How are you sneaking and geeking if he's single?
It was fun. Shit, it was fun. I don't give a fuck. That shit was fun. And
Just say that.
if you bitches could be me, y'all would do that shit too.
Hell no.
Okay, show's over. Fast forward. We still in tune, still seeing them, still putting it on me. You feel me? I'm in love at this point, y'all. So that's when I went and got the tattoo. If you haven't seen the tattoo, it's a tattoo.
I remember that tattoo because you have the same butterfly as Chris Sean.
Actually, backtrack. Before I got this one, I got these butterflies on my hip with his birthday and my birthday in Roman numerals. But then I just was like, fuck it, I'm finna go big. And I got this shit probably like a couple days later. I kept that a secret for probably a couple months. And then I shot a video in September. One of the little T pages zoomed in on my neck. And yeah. I feel like too, like everybody be judging me because he fucks with whoever he be fucking with.
You knew better than to say her name.
That shit don't mean nothing to me. Just because I cannot base my relationship with him on his relationship with other people. You following me?
No.
Overall, I've been being called delusional, this, that, the third.
Because you are.
I think y'all just saying it because it's me. Because
no, ma'am, it's the truth.
When other certain people was doing certain stuff, y'all was not saying certain.
Who are you talking about, ma'am?
Things, but I've said all of this to say this. My relationship with Blue is golden because at the end of the day, when I'm with him, like, don't nothing that I got going on matter. Don't nothing that he got going on matter. Like, we be really chilling, vibing. He's a smart ass nigga. Y'all really be trying to play him, but like, Blue, you know. I don't want to make this hella long, so I'm not gonna like overdo it. But I've said all of this to say this. Like, on some real shit, Blue is the realest nigga that I've ever fucked with. And I'm not even saying that just to say that shit. I've been solid before he went to jail. I've been solid while he in jail. And I'm going to keep being solid when he get out. Like, simple. It's nothing more to it. Like, that's a nigga that has always been real to me. So that's a nigga I'm always be real to. You feel me? And yeah, that's my nigga. Free him.
Fuck it. And that's exactly why the herpes and AIDS rate is going up in a lot of these damn states.
Exactly. And these are what you call HBOs. And 304s burnt out is what HBO stand for. That's what they call HBOs. And that's all they gonna forever be.
Well, K Blueface is another one, but she did not do a video. Instead, she started beefing with this girl right here. And they started going back and forth with one another. I don't know that it's not there. We don't have it up on the page as of right now. But this is another one that came out. We got another
story time on how I started fucking with Blueface and where we're at now. So back in 2022, I texted him on Twitter and he started texting me back, which I was shocked about. We exchanged numbers. From there, we started like texting and FaceTiming on and off. I worked 3 jobs, so I finally took time off work to go see him. But
not the last girl in a free Blueface t-shirt, and now she has on a free Blueface hoodie.
Yeah, then he came out and I finally met him. I was like on some fangirl shit. I love his whole life. I flew out for about 4 days. It was tea. So when I first got there, I was kind of scared. I thought that like this was a setup type shit. When I pulled up, we was somewhere like at some fancy shit, some basketball player shit or whatever. Fuck. I was in the car. I was chilling with his manager or whatever.
His manager. So Bravo was there, or was it whack?
in the Benz. It's like in my head, that's my man. So boom, fast forward. He gave me like the best dick of my life. Yeah, like I'm talking about rounds on rounds on rounds. Yeah, that shit was amazing. Like literally, I still think about that shit till this day. Yeah, it's like nah, I'm just playing, but
No, she's not.
now some real shit though. He's like really a cool guy. Everybody portrays him to be this bad guy, but he's really not. He's a sweetheart.
He portrays himself to be that.
He's caring. He's really like a normal person. He's not judgmental. He's him for real. But yeah, nah, for real though, that's really like the best dick I ever had. That nigga ate me, my whole soul, down to the ground. Like devoured me, like the Last Supper. Then, long story short, I was supposed to go see him in January before he turned himself in. I ended up missing my flight, but we still keep in contact. He's still the most sweetest guy ever. He's still caring. He still makes sure that I'm okay. He still calls me. Oh, yeah. And that weed he bought me, shout out the gas station LA. That shit was fire. But yeah, we still keep in contact to this day. I love his whole life. I can't wait till he come home. It's free him till it's backwards. Yeah.
Now, who we are missing from here is we are actually missing Cuzzo. Mm, I do have Cuzzo. She kind of irritated my soul though.
I really don't care about Cuzzo. Like, you done did so much that it's just like, girl, we don't care. It wasn't like we didn't know what was going on with y'all. And after you threw them eggs at Krishan, like, girl,
I didn't see the cousin one. I heard about it, but I didn't see it. And she's just trash. So I don't expect anything good from Kazo.
garbage pail kid.
And I don't know. Don't you guys look at these girls and like he has a type. They all look very similar to each other.
And they all little young girls too. Young and very like he can manipulate them. You could tell like they're
That's why
young.
he likes it.
Only one girl, and that would be this girl, the story time girl, her. She's the only one that really didn't make a big deal about his sex. Everybody else, it was sex. This girl. Oh yeah, he put me up on the dryer.
That's that devil peen.
It's on and popping. The other girl, he devoured my soul. It was the best D ever. The other girl, sex. I don't know what K Blueface's story is when it comes down to him because she didn't bother to do a story time. Instead, she just decided to go back and forth with, I think that girl's name is Jayla, but talking about being a baby mama. Yeah, that stuff will go up on the page probably after this live. But Cuzzo, the crazy thing is that same girl, the one that was talking about she had to smoke a blunt, this chick right here, this one, says she was on Blue Girls Club season 5, right? Cuzzo was on Blue Girls Club season 5 as well, which means that he was sleeping with her and sleeping with Cuzzo. And if y'all don't remember, season 5 is the season that didn't finish. Like, I believe that's the one that got stopped in the middle of filming. Isn't that the one that got stopped in the middle of filming?
I think it was.
Yeah, it was.
Okay, so that's the season they didn't get to finish. But I want to know how that played out. Because how do you have 2 girls in the house that you're sleeping with? Because Cuzzo's story goes a little something like He said, I would eat that right now. And she said, let's go. And that's how they ended up starting off. But all of this is sex, 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 nothing else. They're trying to make it sound like the sex was so deep and so meaningful, and it was also powerful, and it was so earth shattering. Yes, it's demon dick. It's supposed to be that way. It's the dick that fucks up your life. We are all the way an hour and a half in, I could say that. It's gonna fuck up your life. Yeah.
Hypnotized.
Yeah. And that's what a lot of them are. Yeah. Talking about, oh, yeah, and I still love him to this day. This last girl with the tat on her face, this girl right here, her story sounds like they only slept together one time. Because
They
she said,
also,
I still think about it to this day.
Right. I got that too.
I mean, okay, we gonna keep it a band. It's still dick out there that I can admit I still think about time in and time out. But it just seemed like they're so thirsty. And to be honest, they're more in love with the fame. And I really feel like a lot of them see how he had Krishan and they just want to be Krishan. Like it's like, oh, when I'm with him, it's lit and this and the other girl, oh, we was outside and all. It's like, I don't know if they like him like that or they just want to be Krishan.
I don't know. Because I'm also questioning, like, were y'all one hitter quitters that have tried to stay around? Like, y'all
Mm.
were these girls that he slid with in the meantime, in between time, opportunity knocked, it arose. So he knocked and arose, or arose and knocked, and
That's what it
y'all just
sounds like to
holding
me.
on to it. That's what it sounds like to you, Dre?
Yeah, it sounded like they were opportune, like his opportunity to get his rocks off whenever he called or people wasn't paying him no mind no more. He went over there to them and got his rocks off, and they just got a phone bill paid. You know,
Well, yeah, because the first girl, India, we went over her transactions. Girl, you ain't getting no 10 bands or nothing from her. Yeah.
I was about to say
She
my
was more.
husband's notorious and they're cheap. They'll feed you, but I know from experience, none of his child chicks got any gifts or anything like that. All they got was a meal and some hard penis.
I'm gonna
So
tell you like this. I'm glad that all of this has come to the surface, because just imagine what it was like to be in a relationship with him and going through this.
I could just imagine.
You have the right name, girl. Please, goodbye. You can leave the hater here. Let them stay. Let them enjoy the show and
Right.
enjoy the conversation that irks their soul right now. Let them stay, because clearly you're
Because they're fans.
interested as well. You're
They're fans.
interested as well. So, we appreciate you being a fan of Media Showdown and Straight Hitting Media. Thank you for your continued support. Every comment counts. All right. So even though I know that y'all don't want to hear about Cuzzo, we can't skip over Cuzzo. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Cuzzo plays an intricate part in everything. And I just feel like going off on her because I didn't get a chance to go off on her when I seen her video publicly. So now this is my time for me to end up getting sit to the water table. Shall we begin? Yes, we shall.
Because I'm pretty sure y'all remember me as I'm fucking her man because that's some good ass dick and he throw up the gang sign every time he hit this bitch on the back. That's why, bitch. And I fuck him again, bitch. And just for that, I'm about to be pregnant, bitch.
And just for that, that's why your career has not gone anywhere. You still have grandma's drapes hanging around the side of your face, little funky. This was a live that she did while Krishan was pregnant. Okay. She has the nerve to have all this smoke and animosity for Krishan as if Krishan came in as a third wheel party or a side chick to her relationship, when in all actuality, that's what Cuzzo did. And she decided to get on live and pop it while Krishan was pregnant because she was sleeping with Blue from season 5 of Blue Girls Club. as she has said or she is about to say to you. So that means that she was around well before Krishan got pregnant, but let's proceed.
I ain't gonna lie, don't judge me, y'all, because I got snuck. Don't be mad at me, be mad at that dick. So as you guys know, I was on Blue Girls Club.
We know.
I first got casted for season 5. And as I was on season 5, it was kind of like, fights every day happening. And then like me and Blue just kind of like came to each other like, he's like, I eat that right now. Like, me? Do it then. So we ended up going upstairs. We got it all, got a little. So yeah, after that, we kind of just started like dealing with each other. And then like after the fact, we was in the house for probably like 18 days. So we was damn near in a relationship in my mind.
In a relationship in 18 days.
Mind y'all, we didn't start like really doing all that until like probably like the third day.
The third day.
Or something like that, third or fourth day. So
that's not an awful long time to make a nigga wait.
Kind of was different. Like I never had nothing like that. So I'm like, oh cool. So this is my little yeah when I'm in here or when I'm out of here, whatever's gonna happen. So after the show, like when the show was over and all that, like he was just like, I'm gonna put you up in this apartment real quick and you good.
The same apartment that Krishan was put up in.
I'm like, them bitches could never. I was like,
nah, bitch, you were following behind someone.
Bitches ain't fucking with me. So the whole time I'm feeling myself about the situation. Feeling all special and shit. Bitches was on my line trying to figure.
No, what happened was while you was feeling all special and shit, being put up in the hoe house, because that's what it turned into once she left. That's where he took the hoes at, to that apartment, because he couldn't take them home. And he didn't have the camo mansion no more. Plus, Krishan is crazy as fuck. She would have ran down on the both of y'all. Anyway, you was feeling all special and shit until you realized that he was still fucking with Krishan. Because guess what happened after Blue Girls Club season 5? Crazy in Love came, bitch.
You got what's tea with me and all that there. So as y'all see, when I got snuck at the auditions for Baddies, it was just like giving, oh my God, how the fuck did you know, bitch? Like,
what do you mean? How did she know? They go through each other's phones. Delete.
So long story short, a lot of girls from the house kept saying little stuff about me, about what we was doing. So we kind of like got caught up a little bit, like towards the end of the house. And I feel like he had a different type when it came to me because he dealt with the light brights and the little yeah. But with me, it was very much giving, very much ethereal, very much different. So I didn't feel like I was in the same placement with them other girls.
You were never in the same placement as the other girls if you are talking about Krishan, and even if you are talking about Jaden. You weren't a part of the rotation. You were part of the hotation. There's a difference. He was going back and forth between them, but you was a slide through and a creep on whenever he could slide through and creep on. You was just something when both of them were mad at him and he couldn't go back and forth. You were that one. You weren't even third strand because Ange was third strand. You were like the bench warmer.
Period. So after I had the situation where I had got snuck at the auditions and everything, we kind of like took a little break from each other. And then
tell the truth about why you got snuck though. Why did you get snuck though? Because you showed up at the Baddies East auditions where Krishan, a pregnant Krishan, might I add, was a judge popping it as you walked into the door. And so Marsh galloped down on your ass, kadook, 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 boop, knocked your ass down, then whooped your ass. She whooped that trick right there on the Baddies East audition floor. Yes, she did.
And right before he got locked up, he was like, hey, come see me. And I came and seen him. And it's like, we was back like we never left each other. And yeah, like, I feel like me and Blue have an understanding where it's like, we both Aquarius. We both know what the fuck be going on.
The delusion runs deep in this one, just like Bonnie Lachey, because they are both Aquariuses, just like him.
We both smart, level-headed people.
Not smart.
And I don't know, like we just,
they're not smart.
I don't know. It just gave like me and Blue definitely was like more than just a hit and run type of thing. It gave like very much, we just knew what was up with each other. Like it never gave force. I didn't have to force to fuck with him. He ain't got to force to fuck with me. Like it was just kind of like a mutual respecting. Once he got locked up, I was like thinking he was going to get out because I was like, when are you going to come home? He like, a week, I don't know, months, a year, who knows? I'm like, damn, boy, what the fuck you do? It's like, but I don't know. I still fuck with him to this day. I just feel like them bitches need to go. It's like, no, he's like, who's a real like genuine person? Like he even be like sending me money and stuff like that, even from jail. Like that's a good dude. Like he ain't no bad person. Aquarius, we pointed out to be villains. So like with Blue, I felt like we mostly got along because we get the same stereotypical thing. We always the bad guys, so it's like I love her. Like, ooh, Joker type nigga. That's Blue. Blue chose a real bitch because you see what's going on, you know.
We see that dry ass weave.
Girl, that shit was burning my eyes. Burning my eyes.
I'm fucking her man because that's some good.
But can we take a moment when this camera comes back on to look at the drapery right there that's lifting on the side of her head? This dry weave you got in your head. Girl.
And it wasn't plucked right.
Girl.
The part's mad skinny. Like the person that plucked it ain't even pluck it right for you.
Well, when you're broke, what do you expect? I mean, you ain't gonna have the finest hair. She probably has. That's probably a Halloween wig from Timu. She threw it on really
Well,
fast.
The fact that she's still chasing him says a lot. But Blue, you ain't slick. You ain't slick. I see what you doing here with you and your little 10 Girl Scouts. They can't even sell no cookie correctly. It ain't gonna work, sir. Don't nobody even care about them. Regardless if you do BGC, Blue Fight and Love, you got 5 people that really care about you that much first, sir. Rap Queens LA, that might be it. That might be your best bet. And not to sleep with them girls, because all of them trying to get pregnant. You gonna have more child supports than you do lawsuits. That's what I'm just saying. Mm-hmm.
He would have to have a lot of children to have more child support than lawsuit.
He got celebrity kids. They child support a little different.
He only has one celebrity kid. Let's call this what it is. We love all the kids over here, but only one child has 2 celebrity parents. The rest of these girls is just gonna be baby mamas, and Jaden's always gonna be over the rest of them because she was the first love and first baby mama. But he only has one celebrity kid. Because Bonnie definitely ain't no celebrity. Cuzzo definitely ain't no celebrity. And them other 304s, ooh Lord, they should have just stayed where they was at.
Giving him the hash brown.
And he didn't got no money. So you on some broke peen, Beezy. You ain't even flexing. Ain't like you flexing and coming out talking about you was with the baby or little baby at the restaurant. No, let me quit playing to be petty.
Well, I know that we can't really, we've had enough of her, but Bonnie had something to say, and I was waiting for her story time. She hasn't done a story time, but she damn sure did a shady time. And for once, I was actually here for it because she was saying what we were thinking as far as, and her faces were matching, except for that one with the tongue out, what we were feeling. This is what she feels about the Sister Wives roster.
Cheesecake. Apple pie. Chocolate chip cookies. Brownies. Ice cream sundae. S'mores. Banana split. Pumpkin pie. Red velvet cake. Carrot cake. Cobbler? Cheesecake.
But she's another one whose wig was not plucked right either. Unless this is the new trending style.
Looking like Scary Spice in the face. Lips bigger than her whole head.
Bonnie is the queen of the clowns. Let's give her that. She's the queen of the clowns. She's the queen of the sideshows that's coming in. Yeah.
Yeah, she paved the way for them. Yeah.
She did. I'm gonna give her that. Bonnie,
because she trolled the hell out of us.
She did. And we let her.
Who's the one that she's licking her she's doing the licky fingers to?
I don't know. She didn't do a story time yet.
No, their fate like the pictures are popping up.
No, it wasn't Cuzzo. It wasn't Cuzzo. She found her. It's this girl, Sydney.
Oh.
So she likes her, but all the rest of them, She's not feeling them at all.
Bonnie, get your clowns in order, girl. Come on now.
Okay,
Get the
yeah.
clowns in order.
If
Girl,
ever we if ever we were rooting for you, Bonnie, it would be now. Okay? Now is your time to shine. Come out and get
Mm-hmm.
these hoes in
No, no,
check.
don't tell her. Don't tell her that. Lord
No.
Why
Jesus.
not? Who else is gonna get them?
well, she already got
Yeah.
on the clown hair and the makeup, so she might as well.
She
Yeah.
needs to get the clowns in order. Get the little circus clowns together. Take them back to clown school. Teach them how to act, whatever the fuck it is.
She
But
gonna tell them all on.
get them clowns in order. Come on now.
That part.
She gonna cuss them
Well,
all out because they all not doing what they supposed to be doing
Mm-hmm.
in her
well,
mind.
a person who was here for this shit show seems to be Karlissa because Karlissa said to at House of Blues, tell the girls I would like to interview them to see which one has the best character to fit this Six Ox family. Oh,
Don't she got a VIP ticket to hell?
So they upgraded
Don't
it.
she got reservations or a ticket or something? She said she going to hell. When?
Oh, expensive paid
We
trip.
gonna take you to the airport or the cliff, whatever one you gotta get you there. We just need you to go.
And I'm
thank
Not
somebody
like
you,
used to
that.
listen
Guinevere.
to
I'm
that.
not by myself. Thank you, Guinevere. I'm not alone in the comments. We all want her to get these. Get them in check, Bonnie.
Yeah.
Get them in
Get the
check before
clowns
they
in
start
check.
running amok out here in these streets. Here's the
Before
thing.
they think they're number one.
Right.
You're the
They're gonna
number
try
one
to come
clown.
for your number one spot.
Yeah. We already said you were the number one clown, Bonnie. Like,
Right.
we
You
gave you
can't let
that.
them take that. Come on, girl. We
Yeah.
rooting for you to take your
Proud of
spot back.
you.
I'm done, number one clown.
Yeah. She's gonna get demoted, and you shouldn't get demoted. You started the clownery. Show them how
You
to
put
do
in a
it.
lot of work to be hated.
Yep.
Not demoted.
They're gonna take your red nose away.
How you gonna
Yeah,
get fired on your day off like Latifah?
Lord have
you got
mercy.
Carlissa at the gate, at the circus gate, being the gatekeeper that she always wanted to be. Step right up. Come on in. Pay $3.99.
But that's
No,
what I'm
Carlissa's
saying,
trying to
Carlissa.
Carlissa's trying to join
She's-
because she don't have a job right now, so she needs something to do.
She said, Hitty, you know
Exactly.
Jessica watches you. I'm sure she'll pass the message.
That's
Yes.
okay.
Like,
Hey,
matter of fact,
Jessica.
I'm gonna hop in Jessica's inbox. Like, tell Bonnie to get these girls in line before they come for her spot. We're
Don't tell her.
rooting
Bonnie
for
be
her.
sliding up. She'll slide
We're
up.
gonna
She's
cut this part
she's
up.
a diva.
We're gonna cut this part up and send it to Jessica and say, you
That
guys are
part.
embarrassing.
Right.
What's going on?
Mm. The
Oh,
little
Bonnie
broke
can't be
Henry.
late
Erica
for the
Miller
class.
ain't got nothing rolling. Them girls
Mm-hmm.
go roll her up.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just glad that all of this hoopla behind the scenes that was going on is coming to the forefront because you know what? On a serious note, we're getting to see what Krishan was dealing with.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
And this should be the ammunition that she needs, hopefully, to leave him alone. Be done, be gone. And it looks like she is okay because she gave us a post of nephew today looking out at the sky and said, we woke up, amen. I am so glad that we are back to getting we woke up, amen. You have no idea. But he's just sitting there chilling, looking out at the clouds. Like, this is such a peaceful moment.
Mm-hmm. He's
Mm-hmm.
enjoying. That's what it is. They both are. They're both living. They're showing we ain't part of this clownery stuff. We're living our lives.
Well,
Cause you just
Krishan
gotta
said the circus was closed.
you gotta
Mm-hmm.
call it what it is. When you dealing with a person who has a succubus spirit and you'll be a shell of yourself while they sitting there just eating your insides and everybody's not talking to you. You not talking back. You just sitting there. And she looked very unhappy when she with him. It's like he drained the life out of her. I just hope that when
Mm-hmm.
she deals with him, it's on her terms and not based off of him just begging and pleading. Like you actually see some change for a minute,
Yeah.
like consistency.
Yeah.
Okay.
She,
I
she's
felt like
strong.
that. I felt like that was a good way to end the show today was with that post right there of nephew. I'm just really like I'm really like rooting for her for this new space that she's in to get to a new level. I'm really rooting for it. I'm happy she's away from the chaos. But Krishan was telling us, like she knew from the start. She knows who she was dealing with, and she said, "I'm not here for it anymore." You know, if that's what he wants, that's what I'm not going to deal with. I'm paraphrasing her, but she said that, and so now she seems to be looking to take those steps. And I say seems to be and all of that because love is one hell of a drug.
Yeah.
You know.
I just want to
Here's
say that, Sean, girl, I found a better understanding and a newfound, I guess. I don't know, because now that we're seeing all these multiple chicks, you are very strong. Um,
Mhm.
you we've seen you, crash out prior to and all of that, and we've heard about one or two of these girls, but we know behind the scenes, if he does this publicly, when y'all get into it, I could just imagine what he does privately. And girl, you are strong. You are so
And this,
strong.
yeah, and this is what he's been doing privately. So when we would see her get on live and be crashing out, that's what she would be crashing out about. Now it makes me sit and wonder all those times that she would be like, fix your page, all those people that he was following, was it these girls? And it was being made to seem that it was just the fact that, Jaden was on the page. Was it the fact that he was following all of these girls? Because she's been in his phone, he's been in her phone.
Mhm.
Like
I just
Cousin
think that
said, she was like, "How did you find out? How did you know?" She knew. She knew that Krishan existed. How did she find out? His phone. She probably had his location as well. So it's like, if this is all that's come to the forefront now, imagine what's getting ready to come down the pipeline.
A bunch of nothing.
And you know what else? This makes all those people who were making it all about Jaden look foolish, because it
Mm-hmm.
wasn't all about Jaden. It was all these chicks going on, as well as whatever the back and forth and all of that stuff. It's too
Mm-hmm.
much. It's too
And it
much. And
makes
everybody has a
Jaden
breaking limit. Huh?
look a little more dumber because, girl, like I thought you was cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs for beefing with Krishan when you just found out your best friend slept with your man, but
Hmm.
you beefing with her and it's like 1100 these other 305. Girl, you need to get your life together. Forget about that man. Concentrate on your kids and find a lane that's for you. Stay in it and get your bag, girl. Cause that right there, I told y'all before, I really feel like he's a sex addict. He's the only
Yeah.
woman that's gonna be able to stay with a man like that is a woman that's a sex addict too, and they can do their little salacious stuff together. And
Hmm.
still with that, sex addicts cheat on their partners even if they're doing stuff together. So I with I love that Krishan is seeing it now. Jaden, you're older than her. Girl, follow suit, please. Stop being on this internet embarrassing you and them children.
For
Please.
real.
Because
For
I don't
real.
know why you thought anybody, first of all, if I was your baby daddy and I was Blueface and you on OnlyFans and your subscription is only $15.99, I would be embarrassed. That's number one. Only $15.99, girl. Then people talk about your botch booty all day. That's gonna be the first salacious picture you put up there. Nobody want to see that. Nobody want to see that. Even with the peach over it, it made me throw up in my mouth. Like, go be a mom. Get a regular job. This is not for you.
Yep. And baby Krishan tree blue like that, like Lot and his wife's story, remember? Lot turned her into, I mean, the Lord turned her to a pillar of salt because she kept looking back. Just treat the situation like that and just run. Run like Tina did for Mike when she ran across the street in them shoes. Just click, clack, 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 like that. Click, clack, clack,
Beat him
clack,
with
clack.
a cowboy boot first, though. Beat him with a cowboy boot, then run.
Just run. No, don't you just gotta run. Then you come back. Once you made yourself. Just come. You already made yourself, but just do a Tina on them. Just do a Tina.
So Sada has a question and said, what do you guys think about the disclaimer on his page that he is not running his page? I believe it. I believe
Yeah.
it. I believe that House of Blues is running his page.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because wasn't that the whole thing she was supposed to be doing
She was
originally?
supposed to be running the King of Crabs page for him, and then he took that away. And I guess her being the only Blueface T page, they had to make it up to her. And so here goes the controversy.
Mm-hmm.
And they're going to keep this brewing and going because I think he's coming home soon. I don't think he's coming home in December. I think he's going to be home way sooner than that.
July, probably.
So they got to get his name buzzing again in the internet streets just so that when he comes home, he could step right back in to
Well, I don't think this is
Master
a
of
good
Ceremonies outfit.
I don't think this is a good way of them putting his name out there. He might as well beef with Soldier Boy or something. Because not for
Right.
nothing, none of these girls have any motion on no other shows or on on Instagram, nothing. So who's gonna really tune into the circus? Because I want a refund.
It's not about him. It's about him not being with Krishan.
I want a refund already, and I ain't even paid.
But how long is that? How long can that narrative really run, especially if they don't never get back together? That's all I'm saying. Like,
It's good enough to where think about this, and I hope Krishan is listening in the bushes because she does watch. She let us know that. But if she were to go back, it gives them the ammunition to drag her.
Yeah.
It gives them something to throw in her face and clown her with. I don't like it. I really don't like this stunt that he's pulling. I'm being so 100% transparent right now, and I really don't care how people feel or what people think about what I'm about to say. But I feel like this is the pettiest that he has ever gone. And to expose this, nail in the coffin.
Thinking the
Nail
same
in the
thing.
coffin. That's it. Because it's one thing when you get cheated on in private. It's another thing when you get cheated on publicly. It's one thing when you're going back and forth with a baby mama versus all these other people coming to the forefront and making it very public, the things that y'all were fighting very privately about publicly. If that makes sense.
No,
So now you're putting it on display. And this is like the ultimate fuck you to me. That's how I feel.
I feel he's like a child, and he's lashing out and doing this on purpose because everything is not working the way it usually does. Usually, she, they get over it, they argue, next thing you know, they're totally fine, or she's back on his Instagram or posting again. But this time, it's not working. So he's like a child. He's a narcissist.
Yeah.
What he does.
And I'm gonna tell you this: if I'm sorry to cut you off, if he keeps going and she doesn't look back, this is only the beginning. He's gonna crash out bad. Do you hear me? Because he's already crashed out one time before. Now I'm not gonna sit here and say that he doesn't love her because he does love her, and I know that couples go through things and all of that, but he has to stop feeling like it is okay for him to just straight up disrespect her whenever, wherever, however he feels.
So y'all don't think that this is a crash out?
I think the crash out's gonna
this is a crash out. Hell yeah, it's a crash out. But what I'm saying is this is nothing compared to what he would be doing if he were home.
Oh yeah.
Like a mild crash
this
out.
ain't 4:00 in the morning.
Dre, how much medicine have you had already?
Oh, nothing. I had just woke up when I got on, so I'm drinking my coffee and I'm rolling my medicine. No, I was just saying because you had said because I heard somebody say that he would, he would have crashed out if he was home. So I was thinking more like, y'all didn't think that this was a crash out. I think this is his like the last hurrah to crash out for him because he has no more tricks in his bag.
This is his tantrum right now. He's going to
No,
crash
yeah,
out.
Yeah, it's
yeah.
like and
Hmm.
We
he
don't
don't
we
have
don't
to go
see
back
him
to looking
feel a
lumpy and
baby.
bumpy like he did when Krishan first got out. And he looked like he ain't cleaned himself and Lord knows how long. You
Hmm.
know, he got to go back to not having no soap, no food, no chef. You know,
Listen,
And then not for nothing, I would be super mad that you in jail, I'm sitting at home paying all your bills, holding you down.
right?
And even though these little 305s is just talking little money, how
or
dare you give anybody anything and I gotta help you?
Right.
It's
wait,
it's a
Hmm.
lot of
Poppington?
it's a lot of layers to this story that would
Right.
piss a
Poppington.
woman off.
Poppington is 304. When you
Yeah.
say 305, that's offensive to
Oh,
Miami.
I'm sorry, Miami. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, MIA. I'm sorry. I love y'all.
I was like 305, but I was
I'm
gonna
sorry,
make
but
it.
a lot of y'all do come from Miami, but I'm just saying I love
Oh,
Miami.
Oh man.
uniquely drop the disclaimer. Drop the disclaimer. We
She's
love you,
talking about Miami.
Miami.
Now, but
We love you.
I
Not
ain't gonna
young
lie.
Miami, the what is that? A county in the state of Florida? Yeah, that Miami we love. Not
Okay,
the
but I ain't gonna lie.
Miami.
I've been here. We all been here before where we see where somebody came out and that was my end straw though. I was there at my end game, but it was no child attached, so it was that was the world of a difference. But I was at my end game because all of the 304s came out, the misters and the misses, when it came down to this specific person, and I was just like, golly. It wasn't even about you taking my money and doing what you did with it. It was just a simple fact of how many.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. You know who
Oh,
I'm
okay.
surprised? Dre, you just made me think of somebody. You know who I'm surprised ain't come out with a story?
Hmm.
Who?
Amandi.
Oh my
Yo,
Oh
god.
I
Lord.
think you're giving him an idea. No.
Yes,
He
she
did go
is.
on tour. He went followed him. He went up to the place and took his picture. He said, y'all gonna know I know Blue.
He
Amani
I
knows
said,
I
oh
would
my
Blue.
have thought he
Lord.
would have had his little story time. You know, he been trying to tell us forever. Blue was his man, his man, his man.
That's my man,
So
my man.
Yeah. Y'all got somebody that ain't got no money and from what Amandi said is confused. So good luck with y'all. Little Lucifer, you know?
It's the return of Lucifer.
well,
Return
there
of broken.
uniquely, my whole name in there. Yeah, the views of mine. It's not.
Yes.
She put
Poppington,
Miss
you
Poppy.
have your own disclaimer. Buy the Miss Poppington, okay? Those are yours. Okay.
Mm-hmm. But not for nothing, Karlissa went into she showed her inbox of her inboxing a bunch of girls before this took place. And her saying to go get his head right before he come home. She was right before this all took place. And I was like, wow, why would she do that? And then next thing you know, a couple days later, here we are.
Well,
Mhm.
Carlissa's doing stuff like that because she really lives on Delulu Lane and thinks that it's not her fault why her son don't mess with her. It's Krishan's fault or it's Jaden's fault or whichever one of them she's mad at the time. So she's like she really feels like it's not her fault. So she's like, oh yeah, let me get to them so they could like make him forget about whoever she wants him to forget about. But girl, your son don't like you because of you.
She's
Ain't
a
none
lost
other
cause.
girls on like once your child does not like you. Let me tell you something. Me and my mother don't really get along like that. My husband
Mm-hmm.
can't tell me call my mother or do this. You ain't telling me nothing. That is my mother. If I don't want to talk to her, I'm not talking to her. You want to talk to her? That's your business. If I don't, I'm not. And that's just how it is. Like when you're grown, you can't make a grown person do what you want them to do. You can't make them
That's
think, feel, act, or nothing. And you can tell that that's her son. Just like Blue has a control issue, Carlissa has a control issue.
but see, I disagree where when you grown, you can't have a grown person. I agree but disagree there because as a grown up, you still need your parents' guidance. You may not
Dre,
need, huh?
pause that for a second.
All right.
First of all, I don't know who the hell you are or why you rolled over here. And don't get rid of them snipers because they need to hear this. So pull up a chair because I know you need to hear this. First of all, this was posted first thing in the morning. This was not posted just now. Second of all, it is the morning. Nobody wakes up and immediately washes their child's hair and combs their hair. Third of all, who are you? If you are a hater who decided to jump out the bushes, go back in the bushes and make sure you lean on the like on your way out.
And
Nobody
make sure
asked
you
you
go
your
on.
opinion. Why are you over here talking about a kid when we over here talking about a grown ass person? Go wash your ass because I'm quite sure you ain't washed between the crack of your pussy or your ass before you decided to open your mouth about a kid. We don't talk about the kids over here. Fuck out of here.
Pissy pussy bitch.
That's probably pissy Karlissa. Let me tell you this, Karlissa. You are a lost cause. You said it yourself. You have a first flight ticket
I
to
don't
hell.
think that is Karlissa.
Or her
Mm-mm.
Mayans, or even jaded Mayans, all of them. They can all take that ticket, a first flight ticket, and go to hell with Karlissa. Like they can.
My whole thing is, what did she do? Zoom into the picture to see that his hair needs to be like. What did you do to say he needs to get his hair washed? Can you smell it? Is there smell-o-vision now on internet? Like I don't understand. People come in here with the dumbest ass comments. Like, girl, go wash your coochie. Go
And
It
how
wash
was
you
that.
know
first
his hair
thing
gone?
in the
Y'all grown
morning.
women don't
Right.
even know you got to stick your finger in there and clean it out with just soap.
That part.
How about that? Go wash your ass. Make sure you stick your finger in your butt too, so you can
Talking
get
about
all the
the
Oh,
spitting
who?
out.
wait a
Talking
minute.
about the who? Wait, hold on. No, how about you do this since you want to pop it so bad? Why don't you do this?
Come
I
up, come
dare
up.
you. I dare you.
Come up,
Hit
come
that
up,
link,
girl.
Miss Lady, since you got so much to talk about. You talking about the mom's carelessness, and you didn't even spell mom right, first of all. Second of all, you are talking about the child.
Come up,
It's first
Miss
thing in the
Lady.
morning. So let me ask you this. If you even have children,
Mm,
as soon as
possibly.
your children pop their heads up, you went and washed their hair and combed it?
Mm-mm.
She probably don't brush her teeth as soon as she get up.
She up here. What's popping? You got
Oh,
you got
let's go,
something to
girl.
say?
Hey,
Hello?
Henny. Hey, Dre.
Oh no,
Hey,
that's Lady J. Lady J, that was for Miss Lady. We didn't drop the link for
Yeah.
that. I'm sorry, I gotta drop you down for a second because I want them to be ever as so bold as to click that link just like Lady J did and bring your tail up here because you got something to say. Don't be a keyboard gangster.
Yeah, you always have a lot of things to say in the chat, but none of you guys will bring your ass up here. So come on, bring it up.
Because I'm not
Bring it
doing
up.
this no more. If y'all wanna pipe it up, hit the link and pipe it up. No offense to anybody that is a normal up here like Lady J. No offense to you, but I dropped that link for her to come on in the room.
She ain't gonna come up.
Of course she's not, because you want to pop it in the comment section. Y'all always got something to say about this baby. It's a baby. Keep the baby out your mouth. And if you don't feel you can keep the baby out your mouth, go to another page that allows that type of bullshit on their page. I don't talk about Javon. I don't talk about Journey. I don't talk about Carter. I don't talk about Junie. I don't talk about Avery. I don't even talk about Wax Son. As much as I have a feud going with him, I don't talk about kids over here. And I don't give a damn about how you feel like you was wording it. When we said something about Jaden Coleman Journey's hair, oh, y'all had an uproar and had a fit and said we was talking about the baby. So the same rules apply to you over here. It was in the
Initially
morning.
club.
You're looking at it in the afternoon right now. She posted that in the morning and it says, we woke up. Amen. How slow do you have to be to understand? You
Ronnie's
won't
baby.
hit that
Nah.
like. You won't hit that link though.
Nope.
You won't
Still
hit that link
popping it.
though. Why you won't hit that link though, Miss Lady? You a keyboard warrior.
She's weak.
You're a pussy.
I smell pussy. Is
That
that
you,
you?
lady?
I love these ones. I love these ones that love to be in the comments talking, but you won't come up here, will you? You won't come
Nah,
up
I
here.
don't think that's Lady T. She hasn't been talking about Krishan
No,
or any of that. That's
No,
not
that
I don't
Lady
think
wasn't
it's
T.
me.
Lady T.
So
It's
let's
not Lady
not
T.
put her in that. But if they hit the link,
She ain't even a lady.
you hit the link, I promise you, we'll mute up and let you say what you got to say before we eat your ass up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
I don't know Grace.
But we're
I'm
gonna
ready
eat your
to
ass
talk.
up,
And
girl.
your ass
So,
hasn't been washed since your mama was washing it, bitch. How about that?
probably the first time you've had anything eaten in a while. Let's go.
I don't think they could hit the link there on their
They
free
can
phone.
hit the link. They very well capable of hitting the link. Instead, they want to comment down in the comment section and
She's
be a
just,
keyboard warrior. But in a
yeah,
minute,
she's just
you about to
stupid.
get ate up in 2.5 seconds. You keep it up. I'm gonna let everybody chew your ass up.
And then Bucci.
Mm-hmm. You're not even fun. You're boring.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
Boring.
ain't even saying nothing original. Like, bitch, be
I
original.
know. She got the
They
hater
say the
handbook.
same shit every time.
Every time.
Every time.
The
Oh, it's
hater
Ronnie's
handbook.
baby. Oh, can y'all
I
come up with
wonder
something
what the
new?
DNA test.
Right.
Shut the fuck up. Excuse my language.
Latrina
My
said
bad.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You think that's AJ?
Oh,
I know it
AJ.
ain't that fat
Oh,
bitch. Oh,
Zempic if it
sorry.
is, girl. Go
I'm
get you
not
some.
body
It better
shaming, but
not
fuck
be
that big fat
AJ.
bitch.
It better not be AJ.
If it's AJ, girl, go find yourself a diet doctor, okay? Go get some Ozempic, heifer. Looking like a fat heifer. Prize hen. Stick an apple in your mouth. Roast you up, fatty.
Yeah.
Why don't you go in your friend Tifa live? Oh yeah, y'all ain't
Or they're
friends no
not
She's
more. I
friends.
not
forgot.
employed and they're not friends anymore.
Look at God,
You stuck
boo.
up for her and she don't
Oh,
like
you out here by
you.
yourself now. Let's see if anybody's really gonna know you now. Oh,
Hmm.
Oh, they've
Go,
grown quiet. Did they leave?
maybe it
Did
is
they
AJ. Now she know we
leave?
know who it is. You scared?
go do some
You
exercise,
scared, baby?
AJ. Go have some surgery or something. Fix that. Fix it. Looking like you smell
We gonna
between
buy
them
you a good
legs.
faja for Christmas, girl. We got
Looking
you.
like she smells in between them legs. When was the last time I got a scrub?
We got
No.
super
Because
chat.
Ronnie didn't get her pregnant. She went Ronnie
Wait,
baby.
Trust said, so do you claim it on your taxes since it was a donation? She's talking about Karlissa. Mary's daughter said, Krishan, you deserve love that protects, honors, and values you. We got your back always. Hashtag protect Krishan. And Jamie sent a $20 super chat. Thanks, guys,
Thanks,
for the
Jamie.
support of the channel. We appreciate you.
You know, I hate
Well,
when
I
they
thought
come up
we had
here.
action.
Yeah, me too. I was excited. I'm like, let's go.
They're mad
Oh,
scary.
wait a minute. Hold on. Isn't Henny fat too? Be nice. No, bitch, I'm not fat. I'm thick. Okay, there's a difference. I'm thick, ho.
First of all, Charm, you mind your motherfucking business because I wasn't talking about her. See how y'all like to put shit in the fucking air? That is my friend. Ain't you fucking fat bitch? That's my friend. I would
Come
never
up
call
here
my
and call
friend
me
fat.
fat, bitch.
And I said I wasn't body shaming, but fuck that fat bitch. That's exactly what I said. You see how y'all like to start shit?
We was
Look at
just having a
Shar with
peaceful live over here, minding
I
our
know.
business.
These people get on
But
my
then
goddamn
yesterday
Shar
nerves.
with
was the
her.
live.
Sitting on a
I
bed,
don't even know.
legs
Is a
all
person that used to
dangling.
be over
Look at
here,
her.
and then she goes other places. Like she don't even be over here like that no more. So I don't even know
So
why
why are
she
She
you
even
be
here?
over
talking.
here in the bushes, and every now and again she leaves a shady ass comment.
Well, she need to go
Take your
back in the
shit and
fucking
go.
bushes.
Bye. We don't want you
Back to the bushes
here.
you go, bitch. Bye. The fuck?
You can
And
leave.
you
Damn.
Nobody invited you.
bushwhacking
No one called for
mongrels
you.
will never bring your ass up here to come say it to my motherfucking face. Never. Never. It's always in the bushes, in the bushes, in the bushes. I'm waiting to hear the little doom to let me know that you here, ho.
No.
Now, don't time the bitch out yet. Let's see if she
Yeah,
got
you
something
guys
else
leave
to
him
say.
alone.
Let's see.
Like
Okay,
y'all
so
have
we
to.
need
Me.
Marshawn.
That's
Ozempic
me.
and and so
That's me.
what's your point? What did you put Henny in that conversation for? We was
Exactly.
talking about AJ. You're being
If I
messy.
said no,
Where's Selena go? See, she was
I
so
don't
mad.
know.
The internet said she about to curse you out to filth, and they took her off. Look at that. Because Selena was about to get you, Shar Shar.
She's back.
I'm back, girl. Don't worry, I'm not going nowhere, nowhere. So what if I said AJ needs to go to get some Ozempic? She sure the fuck does. I'll say it again and a million times. Where did that have to equate with anything with Henny? Huh? You need to take yourself right back into the little shadows because you're a fan, girl. You're a fan. All right. You want to take up for AJ? Go on AJ's life. I think she has like what, 20 people on her fucking lives because she's irrelevant, just like you are. So
Uh-oh.
never once did I say, Henny, and I will say it over and over again. AJ, go get some Ozempic. Go get some Ozempic. Lose some weight. You damn heifer. That has
And
nothing to
besides,
do
what
Mm.
does
with
that have
Henny.
to do with me? Again,
Exactly.
what does it have to do with me if AJ needs Ozempic? What does that have to do with me?
I'm still waiting for her to answer that because I've already asked that a few times. Where you at, girl? Come on. Come on, Shar. Answer my question. Answer my question.
If she know what's good for her ass, she went back in them goddamn bushes. The fuck?
She needs to. It's always something. There's always someone that wants to pop their shit. Let's go. Ask.
You know
Why?
what that tells me? That tells me that you have been calling me fat or going places where they call me fat
Clock
in
T,
other
honey.
areas. That's where you are. You're in other spaces listening to them call me fat.
Mm-hmm. They kicked her out?
No.
Probably.
I don't know. It says she got
Yeah.
kicked out.
She got kicked out. Oh well.
No, I see
Well,
her. I
any
see
No.
the
answer.
comments still talking about no, the girl who said that AJ needs Ozempic. Girl,
That
Oh,
I'm
was
that was
me.
nothing
very
like
happy.
AJ. I'm nothing like AJ. And you know what? It don't matter. Fat, slim, medium, or extra, extra, super duper large. A bitch face card and personality never flops.
Right.
And she could take your man, your daddy, and your granddaddy. Clock that T.
Take your pick.
They always go back into the shadows.
No,
Oh,
bitch,
there
Oh, there
she
you're
she is.
goes.
lame.
She
Oh, there she
says
is.
lame as
You're
fuck.
lame as fuck because I said no body shaming. See, that's why I know you a dirty bitch too. Y'all bitches don't even clean y'all ears. I
She
said it
said
as soon as I
Krishan
said it. I
doesn't
said
like
I'm not
her.
trying to fat shame, but fuck that fat bitch. And I'm gonna say it again. I am not trying to fat shame, but fuck that fat bitch AJ. And unless you're AJ or her dick is in your mouth, I don't understand why you taking up for her.
She said
I don't
Krishan
understand how
doesn't
you
like
can
us.
call
Don't
yourself
really
a
care.
Krishan fan. How do you
Right.
feel Krishan doesn't even really like us? Did you miss the fact that I was called out by Krishan personally to get up on her Bigo Live? Bitch, she don't even know you.
Nope.
That bitch
She
be in
don't even
spaces
know
and
you.
places.
Do you
That bitch
have this
be
same energy when they're over there talking about Krishan, talking about the baby?
Nope. Never seen you
no,
once,
she's not.
girl.
She's
I
not from the
dropped
hate
the link
train.
for you to come up
She
here and you won't come up here because you got Twitter fingers. What
She not
what
from the
you
she
want to
not
do?
from the Krishan hate train. She from the Henny hate train. That bitch is from our side that be in other fucking people's lives that be talking about you. She ain't from the hate side. That's why her ass be over here in the fucking bushes. I told y'all already, this is fucking Switzerland. Y'all can get the fuck out of here with y'all dumbass narratives. We don't give a fuck.
Don't care.
Because you're not
Hello.
sounding like you're not a Krishan hater, obviously. So you're a Henny hater. You're on that hate train. So if you're on that hate train, go back the fuck to where you came from. You're not welcome over here. You cannot sit with us. We do not like y'all. The fuck?
You actually over here sticking up for AJ on a pro Krishan page. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. But she won't hit that link though. Is it because you were told you can't be caught up on nobody else's platform? That you
Ooh,
can't come up here and you can't
ooh,
speak your mind, speak your piece?
ooh.
Since you have so much animosity for Henny, you want to call me fat? You want to call me fat? Why don't you come in here and call me fat then? The link has been dropped. Oh, all right. Oh, all right. You want to sit up here and defend somebody who is actually dragging Krishan, dragging her baby, popping it about her, switched up on her, linked
Say
up with her
Ronnie's the dad.
sister, who backdoored her. Should I continue? Shall I proceed? You over here defending her? And then you try to come for Selena because she made a comment about AJ. I was talking about AJ. Poppington was talking about AJ. Dre was talking about AJ. Why the fuck you picked
Yeah.
Selena and single Selena out of all people to single out? Because you thought she wasn't going to pop it back? Huh? She fooled you, didn't she?
Don't judge a book by its cover, pow pow.
You think she's the quiet one. Selena will read you down very professional like she already did. Fuck out of here. Go
Thank
back
you.
where you came from and go report back to your people and tell them, oh, Henny and them was over there and they packed me out and I didn't do anything. Because here's the thing, I keep the live replays on. So when you go tell the story, make sure you tell the story correctly. How we was dragging AJ, an op of Krishan's, and you decided to insert yourself in here.
Now, see, I don't talk about Krishan, but if there's an issue, then that would be Krishan's fault. See, you're coming over here, fucking throwing false narratives over here.
See what I'm saying? This is what I mean by she come over here with them side-eye fucking comments right here, talking about people are concerned about the baby. For what?
We're not even
Why are
talking
you
about the baby.
concerned? And we weren't even talking about the baby. Somebody else
No,
was talking about the baby in the comments. So what you over here? Did you switch profiles, Miss Lady, or are you over here trying to tag team with her? Because you could take your ass right off this page.
And can you
well,
have babies? Do you got a
hit the
baby?
fucking
Where's
link
your?
and say
Hey,
it
I
with your
want to ask
chest.
her a question. As a man, I want to know where your baby at. Why you over here
Mm.
worried about Krishan, baby? Where yours? That
Where her
baby
man
better
at?
have hate. The baby hair better be combed. It better be in somebody daycare. It better know every motherfucking word of an
Oh
ABC
no, the
1, 2,
baby better
3.
not
She's
be in
Everything.
nobody.
It better not have missed a doctor's appointment. It better not have fell off a bed because you over here acting like you one perfect ass parent.
And it
Well,
better
I'm
not
acting.
never get sick neither.
She's over here saying people are concerned about the baby. Girl, where are you from? Go back to your side.
And what
Go
is
to
you and your
Krishan and
concerns
Henny's
gonna
side.
do?
You obviously in the wrong fucking place.
What is
Get
your concern?
going.
What is your concerns gonna
We
do?
don't care about what her
Exactly.
concerns is.
Concerned.
Nobody cares.
Don't be concerned. That
Don't
Wait a
be
baby's
minute.
gonna be
concerned
fine.
Wait a
quietly,
minute. Are
bitch.
you trying to say
Go
you're
look at your own
concerned?
damn children.
Are you trying to say you're concerned because she posted a picture of the baby in the morning sitting in his high chair, looking out
Eating
at the
breakfast.
sky while she probably was getting ready to make his breakfast? Because if you know anything about kids, you wash their face, you feed them, and then you bathe them after because 9 times out of 10, they're going to get dirty while they're eating their breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. She
So
probably
I
don't even
know
got
you
no
fucking
kids.
lying in Char, because you won't hit that link and come up here. You want to stay in the comment section, and I've invited you up here because I'm sick of y'all keyboard warriors and y'all sneak this and backdoor alley bush banging motherfuckers. Always saying something, always trying to insert me in shit, and that's a prime example. She wasn't even talking about me. We was dragging AJ,
Mm-hmm.
and you had to bring Henny into it.
Henny,
Anyways.
Henny, 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 Henny. That's all y'all
Girl,
do.
I
Keep
know
digging
you
business.
fucking
All y'all.
lying over here talking about the
And
baby
quit worried
and
about her motherfucking
concern.
baby.
Girl,
Y'all
go
ain't. Hold
away.
on 1 second, y'all. Don't quit worried about her motherfucking baby. Y'all ain't in the same tax bracket. You can't. You don't make enough money to worry about her motherfucking baby. So
Boom.
when you make over $1 million in a year, then you worry about him.
Your tax
Until
bracket
then,
is
shut
slow.
the
Go
fuck up.
away.
Shut up. You go to work while he make money sleep. There is a difference. Y'all don't live the same life. Y'all not the same. Your baby has to wait for you to bring home the food. He makes his money and his mama bring home the bacon.
Last
Mm.
call for alcohol. Either you hit the link or you gone permanently from the channel. That's the last straw. I ain't dealing with this bullshit. We was over here having a very there you go. You not hitting the link? All right.
Now go take that back
She ain't
over there
hitting
to
the link?
whoever that's your hate page that you run to. Tell that little maggot face motherfucker too. You make money using his name and his mother's likeness.
She's gone.
Mm.
Because I said say another word and not hit the link. Now she's gone. Now you can't never hit a link to come back up here. Because not only are you blocked from the channel, you are also banned from the StreamYard studio.
They out here worried about baby Krishan. You ain't even in Karlissa tax bracket.
And Karlissa don't even got a tax bracket.
That baby wasn't
For real.
there to be
They over there
concerned
collecting cans, putting them in the basket, taking them to across the street from Rayleigh's or on the side of Rayleigh's, and they over here texting. I'm concerned about the baby. Be more concerned about which barrel you gonna put them cans in.
See, here's the thing. Y'all be concerned, but let it have been somebody else's child out here with their hair all over the place and first thing in the morning, and y'all would have been like, oh, so cute. But you come over here and you want to start talking about it. Then when we drag in one of her ops, see, that's how you know people who really support versus people who don't. And if you look, you see that these numbers is going down because it was sitting at 330 and now we all the way down to 320, which means that you was probably sent over here to cause some chaos and confusion because somebody probably needed some content. So you got it for the day. You're welcome.
Exactly.
You're welcome. You're welcome. But see, that's how you know a lukewarm freaking person who's a fan, not a freaking supporter. Because why would you ever try to defend AJ because we was talking about her? Why would you ever? That's like me getting up here and defending Tifa.
Y'all gonna tear down a baby to defend a grown woman.
I don't know if I can be your friend after that, Henny. You defend Tifa. I might not have to be your friend.
Like the thing, but that's how it comes off because at one point in time, AJ was a mouthpiece for Tifa, just like Tay Tay. So now somebody says in the comments, oh, that's AJ. We start dragging AJ. There's a comment made about Ozempic, and it's like, oh, ain't Henny fat? Be nice. Bitch, I didn't need you to defend me. I bet you you're not defending me in spaces where I'm not. I know who defend me when I'm not around. When they come across some stuff that's side eye, I know people that be out here in these internet streets dragging when they see somebody saying something about me or jump into my defense when they feel like somebody trying to shade me. That wasn't defending me. That was you trying to be funny. And you tried to target Selena because you thought Selena was quiet and you thought you was going to be able to say whatever you want to say and pop it back and forth with Selena. Nah, you don't know Selena. I know Selena. Pop into know Selena and Selena will pop it back. You got it. You got her twisted. You don't know her.
See,
and if you really we was going to sit here and let you drag her, you really don't know us.
I was about to say, see, we actually defend for real over here. Like, we defend for real. We're not fans. We are actually a support page. You're not gonna come over here and talk about Krishan Jesus, or none of them kids. You ain't gonna come over here and try to talk about Henny. You ain't gonna. Well, me popping
come over here and try to talk about none of the people that be over here. Period.
I will jump on your pen. I do not care. See, this is why we call y'all pussy, because the people that defend on this side, we jump on panels. We jump in comments. We'll call your name out. Ain't no pussy over here. If I got something to say in a nigga comments or I hear something sideways, I'm hitting the link. Y'all always want to hit your little fingers and do this. And then when somebody say come up, it's I'm Mary scary Mary over here. Like, come on. Get out of here. Go play in traffic. Stop playing with us. Fuck out of here.
It was a great showdown, Selena. Enjoy the game. I think she's going to a Dodgers game. So enjoy your game, Selena. We know how Selena is about the
Boo,
Dodgers.
boo,
Ooh, go Yankees.
boo. Go Giants.
Boo to the Giants. Ugh.
Ew, Dre.
Go
You
Giants.
over here in Yankee Nation now all by yourself.
Oh Lord, I forgot Henny with the Yankees. Oh Lord,
Listen, I don't even like baseball, but I'm trying to see the Yankees and the
yeah.
Mets play in the World Series this year because it was damn sure close last year. I'm
The
I'm
Subway
I'm with it.
Series is the
I want
best
to see the
series of
A's versus the Giants. Let's get it.
Boo and boo. Bye.
all.
Let's
Anyway,
get
I
it.
apologize for that disruption. Thank you, T Fox, for the sticker. Appreciate you. Um, yeah, so at the end of the day, I hope that you got your information and a little bit of entertainment. Listen, we turn up on Fridays. We don't care on Friday. Okay? Friday be the day. It be the day.
Who
Mondays
is
be
Rose and
messy.
Gold talking to?
Who?
I'm sorry, Rose and Gold. Who she saying bitch be going
The other
to?
girl.
Oh, okay.
No, Rose and Gold is people. She cool. She good people. I
Okay.
know you. Listen, pipe down, little mama. It's okay. We friendlies now.
Okay, in the club we all friends.
Yes, we all
We all
friends here
fam.
right now in the chat, girl. I'm watching like a hawk. Like I wish somebody else would say something. But Rose and Gold, she's cool people. We get on attack mode. We
Latina,
be ready
don't
to
be laughing at me,
real
Latina.
quick.
Don't be
Yes,
laughing
fuck
at me.
around and find out Fridays. That's what we gonna call it.
Yes, I like that. Fuck around and find out Fridays. I like that.
That part.
Yeah. Well, welcome to Aries season. This is my season. My birthday Tuesday. Shout out to all my fellow Aries and
Oh, wait a
my
minute.
auntie
Ain't it Miss
Aries.
Jackie's birthday?
Oh yeah, happy birthday, Miss Jackie.
Happy
Yeah, and
birthday to ya. Happy birthday to
birthday
ya.
to ya.
Happy
Happy
birthday.
birthday.
Dre, you
Happy
just messed
birthday
that whole
to
thing up. You
I
just
was
you
just
just
singing along because I wanted to say happy birthday to some people too. Happy birthday to Miss Jackie. Happy birthday to Auntie Moo Moo. Happy birthday to all the angels. Happy birthday, everybody.
Happy birthday to ya.
Hey.
Happy birthday to ya. Auntie Moo Moo. Happy birthday to ya.
Dre, you
Okay.
ain't even clapping on beat. What is
Right.
wrong with
You
you?
are
You in the smoke. Go
I
smoke.
am smoking right now. I was trying not to burn myself. Look, I was trying not to burn myself. I thought you was gonna help. You been putting me on Mac D
You
blast
always
up here.
leaving it
Look,
on
Mac D
somebody
blast.
else.
You see Henny? Henny, she been putting me on Mac D blast. I thought she was gonna at least blend in and help me.
I don't know. I was listening like, who is skipping the beat?
Right. I thought she was gonna help me. Shoot. Look,
Now
I'm
I know
trying to
you
light
can't
up for
dance,
something
Dre.
and I was trying to light up, Miss Pop. You know how that go. When you trying to light up and you trying to make a clap at the same time, it ain't gonna go right. Never.
Boy, be careful. Don't
Never.
burn your eyebrow or your little curl in the front of your head.
Oh,
I can't afford to burn that one little curl that just swoop over in the front. No.
Yeah, like,
I'm gonna be
yeah.
looking like Karlissa. I ain't gonna be able to have it on my forehead.
oh Lord. Not like Karlissa.
Yeah, Karlissa, I just want to say to you
Where's
before
the
I
one hit
leave, you a
wonder?
sad case, and I'll never believe nothing you say. I don't feel you gonna change. You're gonna remain the same, and you just a lost cause. Boom.
Her new
Yeah,
name is the
it
one
is.
hit wonder.
You know what?
Can't get right.
On that note, I'm going to say thank y'all for rocking out and tuning in with us on this media showdown. It's been a live one. Thank y'all so much for all of the support that y'all always give. Thank y'all for always coming and flooding the chat. You are very much appreciated. We love all of y'all. Thank you, Poppington, Dre, and Selena, for joining me up on the panel today to make this happen. I appreciate y'all. We love all of y'all. Enjoy y'all weekend, and we out, everybody.